good evening, everybody. Good evening, Rose and Sarah and Mel and Strange Hippie and Steven and Eurospicy and Mudslicker. Hello. Moz, hello. Greek Girl, hello. Jasper, hello. Raina, Serenity, hello. Greek, hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Hello, crummy buddies. Crummy buddies? Crumb buddies. Crumbolinas. Are you a Crumbelina? Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. Chantal's probably in flight, so we're not going to be watching her. And she might or might not come online tomorrow. I don't know. I think she's probably going to take another recovery day in all fairness. But I'm very excited to hear about Foodie Beauty's adventures across the world. International bees. I can't wait. But in the meantime, today we're going to be watching the one, the only... the fabulous Mr. Snowflake and his most recent upload entitled Victims of an Empath, an Amberlynn Reid series, episode 3, Destiny. Now, as a note, there's some pretty serious talking points in this one, and it is 3 hours long, so we might not be able to get it all done in once. That's why I think I've called it part 1. I have called it part 1, because I imagine this is probably going to be a part 2. Has asked, can I be a gooner instead of a crummer? You can be whatever you want, Has. Absolutely. Do you prefer to goon or crumb? Chat? Do you want me to put up a poll? I won't. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be watching Mr. Snowflake's latest documentary episode series. If you would like and you haven't already, in the description down below there is a link through to the channel. Please give it a like, say hi for me, drop something in the comments to the words of, oh, I don't know, Poppy Syntax has such a fabulous beard. And that's what we're doing today. So hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to see you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves to make talks about things on the internet and watches way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we're seeing on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. Hey Mick, good to see your feet. Lovely to see you. Hello. It's okay. I hope you're doing well. And are not quite, but close. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Yeah, let's get into it. I've got a tea, I've got a water, I am hydrated and ready, and also it's been a big day. So, if I get my tongues tied, words dropped, if my words don't word, that's what's happening. All right, let's go.
What are you doing?
Oh, my tea today, by the way, is the vanilla chai. I don't know if they're a new brand, but they're on special at the moment, and it's called like Queen Victoria or something. I know it's bad because Twinings really had me. Twinings really had me in a hole, but this Queen Victoria stuff is quite nice.
Destiny, look.
My ears pierced.
And it's like the one incident where I could slightly be an abuser, it didn't even happen. You're a very manipulative person. I have come to terms that my mental illness does make me manipulate in ways.
Mental illness isn't an excuse, but it's like a reason. It's so
it's so grim.
fucking easy for Amberlynn Reid to be the villain.
The way she talks about herself in the third person. Yikes. Oh well. I can't wait for the Slamber episode. That's gonna be fun. Manipulate. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this a new intro? I mean, the editing is... Look, if this came on, like, free-to-air TV, I wouldn't question it. Hey, Kelsey, good to see you. Art, mama. Art. Did somebody mention art?
I've been putting this episode off for a while now.
Yes, where have you been? Also, lovely to see you. Welcome back, Mr.
And the main reason for that, I think, is because I didn't view Destiny as a victim the same way I did Casey and Crystal. But after watching all the clips and doing all the research, I was dead wrong. Destiny is 100% another victim of Amberlynn Reid.
I don't think it's unfair to say pretty much everyone who's been in a relationship with Amberlynn Reid has suffered because of Amberlynn Reid.
Things
Just again, as well, also from the words, from my perspective, everything's about what's played out on YouTube, what she chooses to talk about on YouTube, what she chooses to show on YouTube. It's all kind of there. So I don't necessarily think anybody who has been showcased on the Amberlynn Reid channel has really had a good time with Amberlynn Reid, you know?
kind of just, everything kind of blew up into smoke. Crystal and I were having like a little issue. We were trying to work it out for about 2 weeks. We didn't tell anybody. We just kept everything private completely. And on April 1st, we decided to break up.
Oh, really? Dark Rubber Ducky. I got deep into Ambi during Beck.
Following Amber and Crystal's breakup, Amber
But I did watch an awful lot of terrible, wonderful compilations of Amber's terrible content from the Destiny era.
would prove just how much she had loved Crystal by moving on instantly with Destiny.
Oh, just like every other relationship Ambi's ever been in. That's so weird. That's so weird. Well, I guess except for the latest one, right? Like, Oklahoma has been pretty... Between Wifey and Slobby. No. Slommy. That name can't change more. I can't start referring to... God, I can't even remember her actual name. Tommy! Allegedly, or whatever. I can't start calling her Slobby. I'm getting even more confused with these people. I will say, there is obviously a gap in time between Wifey and Slobby. Damn it, it's going to stick now. But we obviously know that there was Erica in between, and Abby and Danielle, and all of these people that Amber had never met who she thought she was in a relationship with. So, when defining what is a relationship with Amberlynn Reid, that's a bit of a tricky one. Moz, thank you for being here for 15 months, love. Moz says, 15 months ago today, we had Beans the cat. Oh, stop! Oh, I hope Beans is doing well. Little Beans. Thanks for the reminder. Thanks for being here, Moz.
We're going to start in 2015. That is the year that I met Amberlynn and that we started dating.
How did you meet your new girlfriend? She's not my girlfriend. She wants to ask me in person. Like, isn't that the cutest thing ever? Her name...
That's what regular people do! Ambi's rationale and, like, maturity level has not changed. You can't fool me.
She's not my girlfriend. She wants to ask me in person. Like, isn't that the cutest thing ever? Her name
I wish all of your girlfriends would have kept that same energy, Abby.
was Destiny.
We met online on an app. The app was Who's Here.
Bing bong.
Crystal downloaded these, like, chat apps when we broke up. I kind of did it just because she was doing it. I kind of, in a way, was jealous of it, and I wanted friends. I wanted someone to talk to.
Someone had been using my pictures on there and was catfishing people. I don't know why.
So I was just checking to make sure I still wasn't on there.
She sent me a message first.
I did.
Do I trust that? I don't think I trust that.
My face was the first one she saw, and for some reason she couldn't help but be drawn to sending me, hey. We just formed a really, really strong connection. I'm so, so grateful for it.
I had no intentions of meeting anyone on that app. She just looked like someone cool to talk to. It wasn't going to be anything like that.
I asked her, I finally thought we were at that level where we could add each other on, like, social media or whatever. And I was like, so do you have an Instagram? And she's like, oh, no, I don't. And I was just like, okay, I didn't think anything of it. And she goes, so who do you live with? And I was just like, oh, my best friend. Why didn't I say my ex-girlfriend? I don't know. I guess I didn't want to just, like, complicate the friendship.
The both
Yeah, nothing screams uncomplicated friendship than lies.
of them might have claimed they wanted nothing more than friendship in the beginning, but their deceitfulness proved otherwise.
Accurate.
So about an hour later, she goes, okay, I lied. I do have an Instagram. And I was like, oh, why'd you lie? And she goes, because I have a girlfriend.
I was actually in a relationship at the time going on, that would have been almost 3 years. It
God. These people. What's wrong with these people?
was a long distance relationship. I
course it
lived
was.
in Florida and she lived in California.
A long distance relationship after 3 years in the same country. Something doesn't seem right there.
I was like, oh. I felt something deep down though. I was jealous, but I wasn't sure because she was just my friend. We've only been talking for 3 weeks. I only wanted a friend, but we would.
Oh, it's okay, Amby. We just got the Erica story where you found out 2 months before the breakup that she was actually still married and didn't actually have any intention to leave that person. But oh well, whatever.
Talk
I don't think Amby cares.
every day. When she was like, "Oh, I have a girlfriend. That's why I just didn't want you to know." And I was like, "Why wouldn't you?"
Salva, we're gonna have to write out a definition of what is girling, because girling's wild. The girls are the girls, and they are girling.
You want me to?
And getting into 3-year long distance relationship with people who live in the same country, and then cheating on that person with Amberlynn Reid, or being married for like 10 years, then cheating on your wife with Amberlynn Reid. The girls are girling. This is insane.
No, and she goes, because I feel like I'm forming feelings for you. And I was like, oh God, here we go.
And we were engaged. And I'm gonna kind of make myself look bad here, but
God, how many people has Destiny been engaged to? 1. Not Amby. 2. Okay, 2. Well, no, 1 and the current one, right? But not Amby. No engagement for Amby. That's why she's... Look, okay. Before we even get started into this, I think many other people think that Amby truly never got over Destiny, right? Destiny was kind of the one that got away. And not in a... Maybe not in a, like, unobtainable way, but just in a, like... It's really kind of weird to like build a relationship off cheating in general, like just for me, that's weird. Fully knowing that the person you got with was dating someone for 3 years and then you dating them on top of that screams red flags to me. Because what's the phrase? How you got 'em's how you'll keep 'em, or something like that. Anyway, so someone who's cheating to be with you is likely going to cheat with you on someone else, but just don't be shocked when that happens. And Destiny might not be like the best partner that Amby ever had, but she certainly, I think that there are certain things that she always wanted from Destiny and never got, and now has to kind of like line that up with new partners. There's some processing to be done there. You lose them how you got them. Thank you, Lapa.
essentially cheat on the girl I was with Amberlynn.
That's insane, Destiny. Are you listening to yourself?
I
know this isn't their current life, but I'm adding flavor to the conversation.
That they found out about each other.
What happens in the dark always comes to the light. Angie, you are an absolute legend, and I am stealing that.
Amberlynn actually messaged
It always comes to light. You're right. You're very right.
the girl.
Yeah, I messaged her to apologize because I didn't fucking know she had a girlfriend. And I said, I am so sorry.
Oh, Amby, the fact that when this whole Erica and Brittany thing happened, you're in exactly the same situation.
Yeah, I messaged her to apologize
Insane.
because I didn't fucking know she had a girlfriend. And I said, I am so sorry. I had no idea. Like,
The difference with Erica and Brittany, though, is that Amby knew that Erica was cheating on her wife to be with, but not really actually be with Amby. And Amby was totally okay with that for a few months.
Destiny is a cheater. She is a liar.
Even though Amber
1, lovely to see you. Hello.
had discovered her new love interest, was already in a serious long-distance relationship with a woman called Brianna, or B, Amber continued to pursue a relationship with
Brianna, Brittany. I think Amby's I think Amby's in a constant battle with someone whose name starts with the letter B.
Destiny.
We ended up talking about her current girlfriend who she was with, and how horribly she treated her, and it was bad.
God, they weren't even on the same coastlines of the continental United States. What are you talking about?
The relationship I was in, the girl I was with, I wasn't sure where we were going.
Oh, it says, I loved Brianna with all I had. I did everything for her, and then some. She didn't treat me the way I should be. Liked by Rarity Cat. Okay.
After about a month of talking, or a little more, she said, I'm gonna break up with my girlfriend
ALR is always the side crumb. Stop!
because I like you and this whole thing.
We started talking on April 10th.
Yeah, we started talking April 10th.
Okay, Destiny, I'm gonna need you to stop hiding behind me.
So it kind of happened quickly, everything, but that's okay.
There's conflicting accounts about when Amber and Destiny first started talking. In a video, Amber said they first started talking
Destiny era was hectic. Era. There we go. Was hectic. I agree.
on the
Off the
10th of
chain.
April. But if you go back to
Heckets.
an earlier Ask of M post of Amber's, she said they first started talking on the 3rd of April, which would have been 2 days.
Crystal and I broke up on April 1st officially and did not start talking to Destiny till about April 3rd. Now, forgive me if I'm incorrect, Ambi. Did you actually break up with Crystal, or were you just living there as friends? Because I feel like that was spoken about pretty consistently.
After Amber and Crystal broke up. Crystal broke up with Amber on the 1st of April, but we didn't see the breakup video until the 15th of April.
Mm-hmm.
By the time we saw that breakup video, Amber had completely moved on from Crystal. After the breakup, Amber told us that she still held out hope her and Crystal would get back together. But she still had Destiny as a backup, in case that didn't happen. And even though Amber and Destiny weren't official yet, because Destiny wanted to wait until they met before she officially asked her, the infatuation for one another was obvious to everybody who was watching. Amber would even video call with Destiny in front of Crystal, flaunting a new relationship in front of Crystal.
Just in case anyone needed more evidence to Ambi's lack of tact and inability to be sympathetic.
What do you want me to talk about?
It's recording. See, Crystal don't like being on camera, but you're gonna be all about that life, huh?
The camera loves me.
Oh, yes. Look at you, all cute and shit.
A lot of people would be put off by Amber's weight, but not
They're jumping!
Destiny.
See, this is now. If you didn't watch this, oh gosh, what was the treadmill's name? Treadmill, elliptical. Anyway, sorry, that's gonna bug me. Everybody remembers when Ambi tried to jump rope in the old house with Eric and Ricky. See, she used to skip.
I am literally constantly reminding her how fat I am, even as we're on FaceTime, where she can physically see this herself. But in my head, I feel like she's not understanding how big I truly am. I've gone as far as to showing her naked pictures of me. Even after all my insecurities and every single flaw that I have, she still thinks I'm beautiful and she accepts everything I've ever told her about me.
It legitimately sounds like the way Ambi's talking about every relationship ever.
Amber's never been the most patient person in the world,
Nora, thank you, chat. Thank you.
but with Destiny, she moved at the speed of frickin' lightning.
I am so excited to meet her. I can't even put it into words how excited I really am. I just can't wait to be in her arms and to be able to kiss her for the first time. I'm honestly so freaking excited. I also need to move on, so this is a great opportunity to do so. We're gonna have to pay our own bills, buy our own food. This is something neither of us has ever done before.
Amberlynn, I don't think she had worked very much, so she was kind of concerned about rent and everything. And,
Yeah, Ambi was still under the care, essentially, of Crystal's family at that point. So
and her trying to get a job.
I don't feel like I'd be moving if I didn't meet Destiny, no. My whole life I've
that's crazy.
relied on other people, especially being in foster care.
We decided to get a place together and get a roommate.
Can you guys believe it? 30.
When did Ambi start making good money? Like YouTube? It's kind of explored in this, but she really pushes herself into mukbanging on camera for money, like pretty early on in the Destiny relationship.
31 more days, and I will be meeting
Oh, actually, maybe a little, like, midway point. Maybe a little later, actually, in the Destiny relationship.
Destiny and moving to Florida. Like, what?
Today is the day. Can you guys guess what today is? I meet Destiny today for the very first time.
I'm hoping this is all gonna fit in the minivan.
I am really nervous. I'm excited. I think mostly I'm in shock.
I do also love the fact that Destiny's family had to come out and, like, haul Ambi out of there to move into their new place. It's very romantic. Ambi is a very independent person. And continues to be.
We actually met
In person.
in person on July 3rd at like 1 in the morning.
I was like, holy shit, she's short and perfect as hell.
I just thought she was perfect.
Shut up.
As soon as she opened that door and I saw her in person, and she like grabbed me up. Like she squeezed me
Yes, I
and
have
grabbed
her.
me up.
Oh my god, Jody, hi. Say hi to Bear for us.
I am so grateful I made this choice. Me and Destiny connect, and we have such chemistry with each other. It's freaking amazing. By the way, I love her mom, like, legit. Shout out to Mama.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah. You didn't even make a wish.
This one was not sugar-free.
No, you didn't.
That's what the whole song is for, to give you time.
Smile for the vlog. I am so happy with.
I don't know if modern day Ambi's more insufferable or like this era of Ambi. Chat, what's your take? What's the most insufferable era of Ambi? Because I think she's pretty rough at the moment, hey?
My choice. I was getting a lot of negativity saying that, you know, this isn't gonna work, she's not gonna like me, I'm living in fairy tale land. Actually, yes, this is a fairy tale, and I'm happy to say that it's real. I've never in my life felt this way for somebody, and it's so crazy to me how strong of a connection her and I has. Like, it really just, I could cry. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Modern era, yeah, modern eras. I think it's the smugness that's particularly terrible.
I just want to say, in every relationship I've been
All of them. Right answer, Fendi, actually.
in, that has been me. But finally, I have a challenge. So I think we both have one leg in the pants. Like, certain things I have say, certain things she has say, even though I'm like,
The two would move into their first apartment together in Pensacola, Florida. They would be joined by one of Destiny's friends, Jessica, who would become their roommate.
Jessica? Jessica.
Jessica would bring along her pit bull puppy, Leia.
This is Leia.
Oh, look at her face.
Are you Princess Leia?
Another addition to their household would be Destiny's old childhood cat, Gracie.
Pour one out for Gracie, chat.
I want to introduce you guys to somebody. Oh, yeah. Her name is Gracie May. This is Destiny's cat, and now my cat. It's our little baby. Huh?
Oh my goodness. Gracie? Things are just going really good, and I'm so freaking happy.
We're all just doing really good, huh, Gracie May?
As soon as Amber met Destiny, her audience noticed the change in her personality. When she was with Crystal, she was shy, soft-spoken, she didn't like to discuss sex. She was basically doing her best Crystal.
God, I missed those days. Not that I was watching it like live as it was happening those days, but I would live to never have heard tie me up and stuff my panties in my mouth or talk about crumble cookies with Amberlynn Reid ever. I would have been so happy. In that previous live stream, we heard all sorts. We heard eating kitty cats and, oh God, just... I'm really sorry that I keep bringing it up, but I am processing it, chat. It's my method.
Impression. But now, it seemed like she was picking up traits of Destiny.
How's your day been?
Good.
I don't know if there's a psychological explanation for it, but Ambi reminds me of someone who has a bit of a sponge personality, where, like, the people that she's... Well, specifically the people that she's dating, she kind of absorbs, like... It's not just words or phrases, but, like, whole personality traits.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because I made you come.
Autistic Arts, Crafts, and Archaeology. Hello. Good to see you. You're not too late. That's okay.
We just fucked.
Stop it! That's for Snapchat. This
Not squirting, Stephen.
might be TMI.
Why would you say that?
And Destiny said I'm the best she's ever had.
Amberlynn, don't put that on there.
I'm putting that on there. You do look real happy, but I'd say tone it down a bit. It's not all about sex, and some of it is coming off across very different to how we know you from being with Crystal. Even crude. It's not all about sex. When did I say it was? And I don't really talk about sex. Baby! Jeez. Baby! God!
There's a lot to keep in a vlog.
People are having issue with us. Because we flirt on camera.
She'd reveal even more personal details about her and Destiny's sex life.
Do you know what the worst thing is? I think this is probably going to be pretty similar to the Slamber era. I do.
On Ask FM.
I think that as soon as Slobbies moved in or whatever situation that is, I think that we're going to get a lot of couples content online. Which, to be fair, I love the fact that we have a new side character. Yeah. I hate the fact that it's a documented feeder.
Are you good at giving oral sex? I'm not being cocky, but yes, ask my girlfriend. She's had a few partners and she says I'm the only one who actually makes her come. She also squirts. TMI, but you asked. Most things...
Mr. Snowflake, you read that whole thing and not one bleep, not one mute, not...
is used? Is that TMI? Lol, I don't know. 2 for her and 2 for me, but she only used 2 for me once, and it was way too much. So 1 for me. Promise you that my sex life isn't boring, sweetie. And I doubt you rocked each other's world. Like how, lol? It's called touching each other in the right places, having chemistry, coming so hard that our bodies can't take it, and we shake and grab onto each other. I make her squirt every damn time, lol. She gets embarrassed when I tell people that, but oh well, haha.
IDC, you're not super late. We just got up to the Squirt Chronicles, so... That's where we're at.
Why do I need to... Well, why do we need to know that Destiny squirts? Why do we need to know how many fingers? She wasn't...
I didn't need to... I do, Mr. Snowflake. I do appreciate that we have included this for context and to see just how sexually liberated Ambi had suddenly become. But if I ever hear the word squirt in context with Ambi again, it will be too soon. And this is why we have fun words like crumb. Lynn, thank you for being here for 32 months. Lynn says, okay, we are putting him in jail. Done. For life. Lock him away.
like this when she was with Crystal. How often do you and your girlfriend do sex? We make love. What's considered taboo to you? Sex before being in love. That's pretty taboo for me. I don't even like the word sex. I use it because it is easier, but I like saying make love. I'm not a cheeseball, I promise. It's just part of the way I have always held myself. I do not think sex is something that should be thrown around, but if that is what someone wants to do, that is on them. Everyone is capable of making their own choices, whether I think they are right or wrong.
Great, love, bring us back there. Bring us back there.
Amber had completely changed her personality in the short amount of time her and Destiny had been together. But one thing remained the same with Amber, that was a lack of understanding
Gayest Minotaur, take me with you.
boundaries.
How did you feel when AL exposed your squirting? I was kind of mad about it.
I might have been intimate with her, but y'all don't need to know the details of that.
No, we really don't. We don't. I don't need to know how squirty you are. Destiny, it's cool. It would be really great if I had never had that. It's fine.
That is not something I will be sharing.
Destiny just interrupted me to show me this picture. When you thought dating a white dude was gonna solve your problems, what even is this? Like, what the hell is that?
Oh, wait.
Now that I'm with Destiny and she is in my videos with me, like, we just have a good time. We're silly and I say funny things. It's just who I am, and that's how
Lynn.
I've been my whole life. Like, I don't really know what this person means. I'm definitely not a chameleon. I am myself.
When Amber was with Crystal, the pair of them didn't work. They were around each other all day, every day. Amber couldn't do that with Destiny.
You have to go to work soon. Don't go.
Destiny
See, now she just pays people to quit their job.
worked full-time as a personal
Allegedly.
care assistant at an assisted living facility to pay for their bills. Amber didn't have a job lined up when she moved, and for the first few weeks, Amber would opt to do literally nothing all day.
Who said imagine the number of towels in their wash? Malo?
Besides wait at
Jail.
the door for Destiny to come back home, like a cat waiting for its owner.
Destiny's about to be home from work. I miss her so much when she's gone. Patiently waiting at the door.
Amber would
Amber really has as many hobbies in this era as she does in modern times.
have some company while both
I said guys are Lynn, Sasha, goddammit. Geyserlyn is very funny.
Destiny and their roommate were at work. She
Oh my god.
would watch the pets to make sure they were behaving. She didn't always do the best job.
What are you doing, Leia?
No! Oh my god! Leia!
Hey, MS, good to see you.
Nice to each other.
Gracie's right here, and she keeps hissing at her. You guys need to be nice.
Gracie didn't get along with the puppy. She also didn't get along with the cats, which was bad news for Amber, who was desperate to get a new cat of her own. In an Ask If Em post, before she had moved in with Destiny, she was asked if they would adopt some pets of their own, and she stated, "She has a cat and 3 dogs. She'll be bringing her cat wherever we move into, and she said that I'll be able to get a cat when Gracie, her cat, moves on, because Gracie is iffy around other cats. It sucks, gotta be honest, but it'll be okay." Their apartment complex also had a 2-pet limit, which further prevented Amber from getting the cat of her dreams.
Our apartment complex only allows us to have 2 pets.
Ooh, Laura. Hello. Oh, that's news.
I was like...
That's not far away. That's fun, though.
Like, oh, okay,
Vegas.
like, cool. Get it, Gracie?
Amber would simply have to wait for Gracie to pass on, and it wouldn't take long for this to happen.
We found this red couch that we actually like. Our kitchen
Oh, God, I remember this.
is like red and black themed, so the living room could be the same.
Amber's priority
The statement necklaces really were a sign of the time, Sasha. Yeah.
seemed to be
I wonder what happened to all of them. Probably with the crystals and the earrings just in a landfill somewhere.
buying a new couch for the apartment. However, amid the process of furnishing the new apartment, while Amber was home alone, taking care of the animals, something unexpected happened.
I don't want to admit this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all the truth. Earlier, I was letting Leia out, had the door open, and I swear to God, a giant ass spider hopped into the living room. I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And Leia was already outside. I didn't have a leash on her. How am I gonna get Leia? But then how am I gonna get the big ass spider that just hopped in the living room? I didn't know what.
See, I always thought there must have been a fence or something. But no.
To do, so I like ignored the spider for half of a second, and I hurried and
Dana probably has them shady.
grabbed Leia, and then all of a sudden Gracie, my cat, well, Destiny's cat, but my cat now, she goes booking it outside, running like a ninja. Oh my God.
An iconic phrase in the Ambiverse.
I threw Leia down as fast as possible, and I ran out that door.
No, you didn't.
Like the speed of friggin' lightning. Gracie's okay, she's in the house. Leia's okay, she's in the house. But then I came back in here and I'm like, cool, there's a giant hopping spider somewhere in the house. But in reality, it was actually a hopping frog.
Amber's mindless
C-Puff, yeah. Once, I think when she gets this deep into the levels of a lie, it's a lie. It just smells like a lie.
nearly caused Gracie to escape. Luckily, somehow, she had managed to catch Gracie before she could run away. However, the very
Oh, Greek, I'm so sorry, love. I hope you're okay.
next day, they wouldn't be so lucky.
Our cat got out last night. Not when she got out for me, because I caught her and catched her. We're thinking she wanted to do it in her next opportunity, and she did. We're thinking our friend Jessica didn't notice, but Gracie ran away, and now we're gonna try to find her.
How long do you have Gracie?
14 years.
14 years.
Nearly 2 weeks after Amber had moved in, the cat that Destiny had had for nearly 14 years was gone. Amber's there 2 weeks, no more Gracie. She stated that they believed the roommate had unknowingly let the cat out when coming home. The way in which Amber relayed this information to us was very strange to me and to many, because it seemed like she was almost glad that Gracie was gone. There's a few moments in this video where it appears as though Amber's stifling a smile. This might be what some people refer to as duper's delight, where the person lying can't help but do a little smile of satisfaction.
We are very familiar with that.
Because they feel like they're getting away with the lie they've told. Whether this is true or not, Amber's behaviour regarding Gracie's disappearance would get even stranger. Destiny was visibly distraught, having lost the friend she had had since she was 5 years old. Amber attempted to comfort her distressed partner.
Don't be sad. We'll find her. And if we don't, I'm hoping she's in like a good place. Because there are people out there who take
Why would you vlog having this conversation? What kind of terrible?
cats, you find them and they'll take care of them.
The way that she's staring at herself in the camera tells me more than enough.
Well, she hasn't hurt my name on her.
I know. Well, look we got our new couch. What do you think of it?
I love our couch.
I think my best quality is the fact that I'm very empathetic. I feel everybody's emotions. Like, sometimes it's very bittersweet, especially when I truthfully, like, really care about somebody.
Empath Lynn.
If they're hurting, I'm gonna hurt. If they're happy,
Yeah, we could tell.
I'm gonna be happy. And oh god, that is definitely like my number one word about myself is that I'm very empathetic.
She thinks she takes on the emotions of others. Destiny was distraught. Amber couldn't have cared any less.
Amber was far more focused on their couch.
She was just getting horny off their new red couch.
Stop it.
I'm making flyers.
She's gonna have to put down plastic.
Gracie.
Gracie.
Gracie May. We went to Walmart and we printed out 5 pictures of her, or 10 pictures of her. How many more do you have to make?
Put the camera down and help your partner.
Or more.
Oh my god.
In that clip, Amber said, "How many more do you have to make?" Meaning she wasn't helping Destiny.
How are you feeling right now?
Sore and upset.
Destiny was tired, upset, sore.
It's gonna have crumb all over it one.
Amber didn't offer
Crumb
to help
everywhere.
once.
There's our couch, by the way. It's so cute. I'm liking it.
You know what an empath would do? Help? I don't know,
Good point.
maybe she's a different kind of empath, the ones who don't give a shit. I don't know. One discrepancy I noticed in
It's the opposite of an empath.
Amber's video was that Destiny said Gracie didn't have my name on it, which I took as Gracie didn't have the collar on with Destiny's name or contact details on. That's what I took it as.
So she hasn't heard my name on her.
Which is weird because all of the footage had Gracie with a collar on.
However, Amber would contradict this in an Ask FM post. She had a collar with her name and Destiny's number, and we still never got a call. I hope more than anything that Gracie was found and in a loving home. She'd also made a comment under one of her videos.
But Duck Rubber Ducky, it's a really pretty couch.
Gracie always had an ID tag with her name on it and Destiny's phone number, so whoever found her just decided to take it upon themselves to not call us. Why did that part of the story change? She knew Gracie didn't have the collar on. Destiny said she didn't have the collar on. So that's a big moment in the whole Gracie disappearance. I'm not sure why that changed over time. She said whoever found her.
How like that entire logic doesn't make sense to me. How was the collar off?
Took it upon
Morning, Rocio. Hello.
themselves
That couch though.
to not call. Just found Gracie and took it upon themselves to not call Destiny. So now she's blaming this hypothetical family, these people, for not calling Destiny, when Amber knew she didn't have the collar on. So it's very strange. I don't know. It's very strange.
We still haven't found my cat.
Sorry. Yeah, we still haven't found Gracie. She's talking to her mammy. Her mammy wants to help. Damn, I look rough in this view.
Oh, a dark empath? Someone who can feel the emotions of others but uses that information for their own gain instead of making a connection with them. Ah, like the Dark Phoenix.
She ran away.
Exactly like the Dark Phoenix.
Amberlynn did not intentionally let her go.
I think she may have.
The roommate was a stripper who worked weird hours.
I'm assuming because when I went to bed, Gracie was there. Like, I knew she was there with us.
It was that night
Did you see her?
prior that she came home around 3 a.m. with her boyfriend.
But we kept her door cracked
We wanted to sleep with the door shut.
because her litter box was in the closet in the hallway. But I think when my roommate came in that late, I guess that's when she slipped out.
So it was the roommate who did it. Destiny knows that. I know that. Roommate knows that.
In the initial video Amber had made about Gracie's disappearance, she said that they only thought
CPAF, very that.
the roommate had let Gracie out. But now Amber claims it to be fact. Amber made no mention of Gracie's disappearance on her Ask FM until a year later in 2016. Our roommate was a stripper, so her sleeping hours were even more messed up than ours, and that's saying a lot, lol. She also smoked weed and we didn't want it in the house, so she smoked on the porch. On around 3 a.m, she was going in and out of the front door and the porch. The next day, me and Destiny woke up at noon. I was so confused, why didn't Gracie meow at our door? We frantically started looking for her and we seriously thought she was hiding in our roommate's closet. But as we kept looking everywhere, we realised she ran away. After everything was said and done, she ran away because our roommate wasn't careful enough. That day, we made flyers and Destiny's whole family went looking for her and posting the flyers.
It's really weird that she says this because I don't think there was actually any footage of like Ambi going out and looking. You think that'd be probably high up there on like things to vlog, considering we've got, you know, a lot of red couch and poster making. Not Ambi, just Ambi filming Destiny.
Guess what? Our roommate didn't even budge, didn't try to help, and didn't even say sorry. She absolutely sickened me.
Ooh, Ambi. I smell manipulation.
In another, she stated, no, she never apologised for what happened to Gracie.
And what was really messed up about that is when we asked her about it, she was like, I don't know, I could have.
Oh,
And she didn't even try to help with anything. She just stayed gone.
That was horrendous. I was like, are you kidding? You can't even help find the cat with us? Like, what?
That is a big vape.
Jessica never acknowledged that she did anything wrong, that she let the cat out. She never apologised for it, which says to me she didn't think she'd done anything wrong. She didn't think she was the one who had let Gracie out. And maybe Jessica didn't want to look for Gracie because she felt animosity towards Amber and Destiny for being accused of letting the cat out.
I know people have questioned in the past. Well, if you knew that Gracie...
Look at that vape. It's huge.
Being accused of letting the cat out.
I know people have questioned in the past.
That thing is giant.
Well, if you knew that Gracie wanted to run away, then why did you have her locked up in your bedroom? And I'm like, bitch, are you kidding me? That whole apartment is also Gracie's apartment. And we talked to our roommate. We put down rules. The roommate had some rules, we had some rules. And just because the roommate broke the rules, that is not because of me and you.
Well, it was also, I don't know how she broke a rule because it was literally just an accident.
Yes, of course. But one of the things, as a roommate, we spoke to her about is about Gracie. Can you...
Oh my god. Years on, she's so very particular about all of this. I smell a stunt.
watch the door when you come in late at night? And she said yes,
I think the roommate didn't know she was, like, thrown under the bus.
repeatedly over and over. Just in the same sense of how I had to babysit her freaking dog all the time.
But I think people are putting it together because you mentioned that she had got out earlier on you that day.
Oh yeah, where I had to go run and get her? Yeah, it's because I was paying attention. I saw her run out, and I ran and got her.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
In all the other posts and videos regarding Gracie's disappearance, in only one does she mention Jessica bringing the boyfriend home.
It was that night prior that she came home around 3 a.m. with her boyfriend.
Which makes me wonder, is Amber attempting to rewrite history the way she's done? Many times. Despite the roommate's denial and Amber having no proof that it was Jessica who did it, Amber was now adamant that it was Jessica's fault. Amber always seemed to bring up Jessica's line of work whenever she mentioned her.
Where's her stripper bag? That's these stripper bags, though.
People saying that, I guess you dogged her for being a stripper.
Oh yeah, consistently. I mean, Amber's doing that thing where she's like finding a particular thing about a person to try to, manipulate, but to try to force potential assumptions about a person on a person.
I mean,
that's why she keeps calling her a stripper, and it's her stripper bag, and she's a stripper, and she comes home late with people and sleeps really weird hours at night because she's a stripper, you guys.
What's her business? But
no.
Show them the whip.
Discredit. That's a good word.
Ew, don't touch it! Don't touch me with it. You don't know what she's done with it.
Like, her being a stripper was something that I always thought was so fascinating. Yeah, like, I would never dog someone for that. Are you kidding?
Amber thought her being a stripper was so fascinating. But did she though? Did she?
It's a weird, thing. The whole scenario and environment, it's weird. These girls are on stage, kind of, degrading their body a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, like, I would never dog someone for that. Are you kidding?
I think having 2 cats and a dog is a perfect amount right now.
Oh, hey, Beck.
Okay. But eventually, the inevitable. It's something we don't want to talk about.
Wait, what?
The inevitable. It's
See, she goes off on things.
Just listen.
Are you talking about death of a pet?
Oh my god, is she wearing cat ears?
I don't like the whole, if my cat dies, I'm gonna get another one, because that's replacing it.
I see what you did there.
So here's a secret fund. You guys have no idea what this stands for. It's gonna be a secret.
Unbelievably, just 2 days after Gracie's disappearance, Amber was already saving up for another cat.
So after Gracie went missing, we went searching, and we searched for a while, and Destiny brought up to me, let's get you a cat. I was actually quite shocked.
Where are my cat ears? They're here, but you can't see them if I wear them.
Gotta admit. And I made sure to talk to her. I was like, but what about Gracie? How do you feel because Gracie? I made sure to put her feelings first, and she was like, no, that's fine.
I'm sure you guys could figure out that Wasabi Fund means we are getting a kitten. The reason why I call it the Wasabi Fund
You okay, Mick?
is because for years and years now, I have wanted my own cat of my own that I adopted myself, and I really, really, really wanted to name it Wasabi.
People said that I had a Wasabi Fund. I did. I think I had maybe $10 for a cat. That's it. And people are saying that I had this whole Wasabi Fund, so I got rid of Gracie because I had enough money for a cat. Absolutely not.
Amber would sell her Nintendo 3DS and iPod in order.
It's crazy to me that Gracie's disappearance also only happened 2 weeks after the move. And if you think about it, there's every potential with Gracie being an older cat that they like were unfamiliar, didn't know their surroundings. There's a new like dog in the mix, like the little puppy in the mix. Like it would have been a very stressful experience for an older cat, I'd imagine. Anyway.
Wanted to add to her wasabi fund, so she would have enough money for a new cat.
So I sold 2 devices that I absolutely loved because I thought wasabi could not only help me, but also help Destiny. And we decided together.
You're so selfless, Amberlynn Reid. You have never heard that in the history of your life.
To get a cat together.
After just 4 days of Gracie being gone, she was now replaced.
100% shenanigans, I agree.
Guess what, everybody? I'm a mama. I'm so freaking happy. I have a little kitten. I am like over the moon right now. We named him Chaplin. He is beyond perfect, and I'm super excited. Like, literally, new family member. Oh my god.
Look at his
Oh, baby wasabi.
mustache.
He has a mustache.
He's named after Charlie Chaplin.
Baby, what?
No, he's about to fall. No, he's gonna jump.
I have noticed that his eyes are becoming greener and greener. Every time I look at him, I just think of my little wasabi. I am officially changing Chaplin's name to Wasabi. Are you my little wasabi? Oh my god, I am like so happy now because I really wanted wasabi.
Oh, Grammy, 100%. Ambi purposely ruins her partner's relationship with friends and family. Yeah, absolutely. What's that called? Is it isolation? If you look back at it, like Ambi's done that pretty hectically. Specifically, like if we were to talk about the situation with Beck, whose story kind of just came out more recently in regards to like setting timers and always needing Beck there and like being like monopolizing Beck's time. Yeah, she's not great. And the weirdest part is that there is a long and documented history of her doing that with like pretty much everybody.
And I got him. Like I could probably cry right now.
Destiny needed that cat. Destiny needed that cat. And this whole rumor that I let Gracie out on purpose is just absolutely disgusting. Like it's like repulsive almost.
There's plenty of different rumours and theories about what happened to Gracie, obviously none of which can be proven. The popular theory is that Amber let Gracie out so she could get wasabi. And I understand
she had the motive.
Why that's the popular theory. At that time, Amber used to stay up dead late, wouldn't go to bed till 3, 4, 5 in the morning, so she would have been awake at the time. Jessica seemed to be the perfect person to put the blame on because of her profession and the hours she would come home at. Amber had everything to gain from Gracie going missing. There was a clear motive for Amber and a lack of sympathy, empathy for Destiny. It was strange. The speed at which she replaced Gracie.
It's so weird as well because Ambi's having such like a large... I mean, I don't know if it was particularly large at this time, so maybe not, but like Ambi even coming online and being like, oh my god, you guys, terrible news, our cat, like, Gracie has gone missing, went missing yesterday, trying to find her, if you're in the area, like, I don't think any of that happened. And considering how far behind everything was, like, it certainly wasn't an urgent thing. But then again, she wasn't, like, super well known, I guess.
Unbelievable. 4 days. Amber might have gotten the idea to let Gracie out from the day before when Gracie escaped. That's another theory people had. One thing people noticed immediately after Destiny was making the missing cat posters was that Amber filmed a child playing with a laser pointer.
Yes, you do. It's a people one.
What are you doing?
That might scare him.
Are you playing with it?
Yeah, that might scare him.
Okay.
This was the same laser pointer she had been using to play with Gracie. It would appear in a number of other videos following her disappearance.
I don't think she put up a signed one.
Stop! You're gonna break my phone with that stupid shit.
You're a turket.
Destiny? Oh, my baby, come here. Oh.
One of the theories floating around was that Amber might have used the laser pointer to lead Gracie outside and away from the complex. Gracie, although she was an outdoor cat, was likely disorientated from the move and was unable to find her way home.
She was also very old. I don't know if she could have gotten hit by a car, if she could have just gone somewhere and laid down to pass. I don't know. I wish I did. That was my favorite cat. That was like my best little friend. Like I had her for so long.
The Langella, I think so too.
The speed at which Wasabi was...
I think that Ambi, like, whether or not she did it intentionally, that's maybe more of an interesting conversation. But I think Ambi probably, more than likely, just left the door open, like, and Gracie got out. Again, motive is a hard thing. Intention.
adopted as well made some people think that Amber was sure Gracie...
FBI Frank just texted you, Sasha. It was Amber. Well, case closed. Words.
Wouldn't be coming back. If Gracie did return, they wouldn't have been able to keep Wasabi because there was only a 2-pet limit.
Our apartment complex only allows us to have 2 pets.
I know there's the theory that Amber took Gracie's collar off before letting her out. Whether or not Amber did intentionally...
See, it's the collar thing that's really got me caught up, because the fact that Destiny said she doesn't have the name on is very strange, because all of the footage, there was a collar on it.
Let Gracie out. Still a mystery, no one's going to know for sure ever. So all we can do is speculate and have all the theories that are out there. Regardless of that, the fact remains that Amber's behaviour towards the whole incident was bizarre, selfish.
Dark Rubberdecky has a note. Heads up, if your cat goes missing, put out a bag of used cat litter. We had one go missing 3 days ago and we tried everything. 3 hours after we put out the litter, she found her way home. Oh, that's cute. Nice. There you go.
And incredibly insensitive towards a grieving partner who had sadly lost an important part of her life.
Hate how Amberlynn didn't even try to grieve.
Chat, just give your fur babies an extra hug today. If they like hugs. If they don't, maybe just a snack. But
Gracie, even if she didn't let her out, she should have been respectful. You're right.
But you have to realize that there's real feelings and real people involved. Sorry, but that rumor is not true.
Though Destiny had lost her best friend, at least she had something to do during the day to occupy her mind.
I'm a PCA, patient care assistant. I serve the residents food, I shower them, I help change their Depends, and help them get dressed for beds.
How often do you work?
Every day except Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Do you like your job?
I love my job.
A month had passed since the pair had moved in together, and the bills were piling up. Amber would air her grievances on social media. I'm at a point in my life where it's rough. I worry if I'll be able to pay bills or even buy a $2 thing of milk. We have to...
Bottle? Jug? What do you call it?
Borrow some money...
Some of you call it like a quart or something, don't you?
...from our roommate for rent, but just a couple dollars. Everything always seems to work itself out. Amber, who had spent her whole life having other people pay for her to just exist...
Yeah, wouldn't Amber used to go online and complain about other people not buying her things? Wait, was that Crystal with the iPod? Yeah.
Was quickly learning what it meant to be independent. I just learned a lot about life right now. Destiny pays $45 a month for people with SSI. She pays $10 a month for people with Medicare, and she pays $80 a month for federal taxes. I'm going to have to pay for these things too. I'm literally in shock that we pay for other people to not work.
Oh, what a terrible, terrible take, Amby. Do you think Amby does her own taxes? Probably not. She probably pays someone to do it.
So how
Do you think Amby pays taxes?
was your day today? Good. I worked and then I went grocery shopping.
Woof, what a bad take. Woof.
Oh, you have a job opening
Oh.
at your work. Do you think I could get hired?
I don't know.
You don't want me to.
I do want you to. I'm just saying I don't know.
I mean, why
Bad
wouldn't
take,
they
Sam.
want me?
I'm sure they would.
I'm freaking awesome.
Desperately in need of money, Amber finally decided that it was time for her to get a job. She was interested in working with Destiny at the assisted living facility and would send in her application.
Both of the ladies really liked me, and they said,
See, now her job comprises of coming onto the internet for 2 hours once a week, drinking buzzballs and yelling at an audience. Oh, and she's got to be on a call with Slobby.
I would be perfect for the job.
So that's fun.
They said I have like a great personality, and I used to volunteer at elderly homes just for the fun of it when I was like around 16, 17, 18, because I really enjoyed being a companion for older people who didn't really have family. I loved helping them. It's just something I really enjoy. I really
Oh, Pixie, have fun.
just get a kick out of helping other people who really need help. I almost feel like that's kind of like a calling in my life. They get to go to bed and be like, I'm so happy that girl helped me, you know?
I officially have a job.
God, that is the most self-centered thing I've ever heard.
I loved helping them. It's just something I really enjoy. I really just get a kick out of helping other people who really need help. I almost feel like that's kind of like a calling in my life. They get to go to bed and be like, I'm so happy that girl helped me, you know?
I officially
Oh, Lord. Wow, what a take.
have a job. Is it gonna work out?
Also, I wonder if she's ever addressed that lie, because I think that's a lie. Her saying she volunteered helping people when she was 16, 17, 18. I think that's a lie. Woof.
I can hope so. Like, I officially have a job. Ah! Like, I'm so proud of myself.
Essentially, when she first started working with me, she was not a PCA worker. She was like dinner help. They were like, what if we hired someone that was literally just like a 4-hour shift? It wasn't very long though. I think it was 4 to 8. Like, it wasn't very long. It was literally just to help with dinner, help with the cleanup.
Though Amber only worked as part-time dinner help, she seemed to exaggerate the importance of her role at the care home. How much is pay per hour? I get
Oh yeah, Lime Jello, I think this will get into it, yes.
paid more than Destiny, lol. I'm not going to say how much though. Why do you make more money than Destiny? Why won't you say how much? Is Destiny mad/jealous you're making more than her? How is your position different than hers? Do you feel it's fair that you make more than her? I make more than her because all positions are differently paid. She's not jealous or mad because we share our money. We are in a relationship and sharing the same bank account. And sure, it's fair that I make more than her. You work as kitchen help, not as assistant. I do kitchen help for 2 hours out of 8, lol. Just like Destiny does and the medtech. The rest
so a lie.
of the hours I'm attending to the residents just like everyone else. Not sure what you're talking about, lol, and how much I make is none of your business. Amber was lying about the amount of money she was making and about
How do people lie without even blinking? I don't know.
the number of hours
It's got to be an Ambi question.
she was working. Her position was not as skilled as Destiny's, and she didn't work enough hours to compare with Destiny's pay. What do you do during a regular workday? Taking care of residents, showering, guiding them, helping them with whatever they need in any sort of fashion, serving, cleaning, answering phone calls, etc. These posts were made in August. The job description she had given was that of a PCA worker, but Amber wouldn't become a PCA worker until October the 6th.
Oh my goodness, Amberlynn Reid lying? I'm shocked.
Today my boss wanted to talk to me and I was like really nervous. She actually wanted me to train for a position that Destiny does. We're both considered PCA workers, but what we do is like just a little different from each other. And she actually wanted me to train for what Destiny does, and I'm just like, holy Toledo.
She eventually became a PCA worker as well, just for when someone called in and whatnot.
I'm really like nervous for it for some reason because it is
nice to get a little bit of clarity in all of these stories, isn't it?
I want to say it's a little harder.
Now we just got to wait for wifey's like expose. That'll be fun.
Just in the sense of you have to like shower people, you have to put people to bed.
And then she came to work with me even on days that she was off. She volunteered. I don't know if that was essentially just to get out of the house more or just to be with me more. I didn't really care because I was working.
Amber had said many times that she missed Destiny when Destiny went to work. And now Amber was able to be with her constantly, even when not on the clock. However, management weren't particularly fond of this, and in a Tumblr post Amber wrote, "My volunteer days at work are going to be a tad bit different now. Normally I tag along with Destiny and help her when she needs my help, but I just got told that I can't do that anymore. I feel like I'm going to get bored insanely fast now."
God, if only back then Ambi had found something to do with her time when she wasn't hanging out with a partner. Still hasn't, by the way.
Amber
This explains the being on a FaceTime with Slobby for 7 hours a day.
would constantly film herself while at work.
Hello everybody. So I'm currently at work. We have to wear these hairnets when we serve dinner. It's like a thing, and you're supposed to be wearing gloves, but I already took those off anyways. We're making like a ice cream cake for the residents.
Ice cream cake?
And here are the sprinkles. I'm doing the sprinkle part.
Please don't. Oh, you touched them.
She's counting pills, you guys.
Hi, stranger.
She's counting pills. All right, I'll let you do your little med tech stuff, and I'll come out here. Hashtag med room. I'm not allowed.
Oh my God, could you imagine this in the workplace? Holy shit. No, actually, no. This is insane.
Out in there, but sometimes.
Hi, what you doing? Counting pills? Ooh, that's fun. Well, hi. All right, keep it pushing, Abby. Just let's put your phone down. Why are you here?
Let's sneak in there.
She would also annoy her co-workers.
Whatever you're doing, quit.
You're okay.
Stop. No, I'm not.
You're beautiful.
No, don't.
Am I embarrassing you?
Quit it.
It's okay. It goes on YouTube, though, right?
No, it does not.
Well, it did. Hi, friend. Lovely to meet you. I would have taken her phone. I would have been like, can I just see that? I just really want to whoop. Oh no, it looks like your phone went out the window. That's whoopsie. Oh, I dropped it. Whoops. I just dropped it with energy.
No.
You'll be okay.
It's going on YouTube. Like, she puts me on there and I'm standing there in my bra and underwear.
We have a flying Fruity Pebble, room 7. Room 7.
No.
Go do your job.
One.
I'm gonna need you to quit. We have a spoiled flower. A spoiled flower in room 79. 79. What are you doing?
Drop it in a full bedpan.
I'm more than positive one of my co-workers doesn't like me, or she's just a dramatic drama queen.
Honestly, relatable. Relatable!
Amber and Destiny would fool around on the job.
She doesn't even look like herself. Well, she just threw someone's panties on me. Okay, well, they're clean panties, so that's okay.
Amber completely understood. While she was working at the care home, she was required
God, touching her face and all.
to respect the privacy of the residents.
You guys always see me sitting at work because I will only vlog if I have a couple minutes to literally sit and do nothing because I can't be vlogging like the residents or what I do here because that's the...
No, you weren't. You were just following that worker around.
Against...
And bugging that person at the medicine counter.
Like everything, all the rules. Taking a little break. They have cameras everywhere. Like there's one for in here. This is like the dining room type deal, but there's a resident in here so I can't really show you guys because it's against the rules. It's
That didn't stop her though.
HIPAA. Hold on a minute.
Despite knowing the rules, she didn't follow them.
Someone's coming. Hold on a minute.
Also, let's just remind ourselves here. This is edited content from Ambi. This isn't like a live stream where something's happening in the background that's caught you off guard. This is recorded footage that Ambi has edited into a vlog, which includes people who she doesn't have the okay to film.
Okay, we'll get it fixed. You're welcome. Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you.
I think you will.
Yeah.
We will.
Tired on your feet.
Oh yeah, my feet are definitely tired. Good night.
I need toilet paper. There's no toilet paper in my room.
Okay, we'll get you some. What? Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at me? I think I'm gonna try, because I've been eating a lot of beans and rice today. Please don't make fun of me, okay?
I'm just laughing because I have to get toilet paper.
Oh, you're cute. It's okay.
God, why? No, do this at home. Do this in private.
Everyone needs their toilet paper. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
What's that? No.
All right.
If you're there, help the people that you're there to help. If you want to vlog, do it at home.
What?
Nothing.
Not only would she film conversations with the residents without their knowledge, but she would also sometimes show their faces on camera.
What happened? No. Look at how little she is.
She is little.
Never think of that.
Hold on, I just need to get it.
She is little.
Just need to get one of these. Oh, wait, too big. All right, there you go. Just for anyone who's thinking about, like, maybe this could be an early, like, Halloween postcard or something. You know? Entitle this Ambi at Work. I think put some spooky little, like, jack-o'-lanterns in the front or something. A pumpkin.
That. Here, you can do the towels. Lulu can't come in.
Okay, so there's a tornado warning.
Many times, she would speak to them in what I would consider a condescending manner, as though she was talking to a pet or a child.
Huh?
She has no social graces or she's doing this for attention. Shenanigans could be both.
Hi. What are you doing? Good morning. It ain't morning time.
I'm rushing it.
It's almost 9 p.m.
Well, good.
Be right back. Mama, what you doing? You can't walk very fast? You want to go sit in one of those chairs and I'll come to you in a minute? I gotta wipe down the tables and stuff since y'all just ate.
You want me to help you wipe the table?
I don't need help. I got it.
I bet you stop vlogging and help the person. No?
Love you, Moo.
God. Mer.
You wanna try? You wanna try? You just press this button. It's a walkie-talkie. Just press that button on top. Okay? That's the antenna. Press it and then talk.
What?
The button where your thumb is. Say something.
Hello.
You did it! Yay!
She prioritised filming her vlogs over her job of helping the residents.
What are you doing?
I'm vlogging. And they actually really help.
Tell me what you want me to do.
Just go sit over there.
How rude. How condescending and rude.
Oh, did you guys notice that I have
Also, a choice to include this.
instead of a hoop, I put a little. Did you know?
Girl, no one cares. No one's staring at your face. Put the phone down. Go help the person. Go help. Go on. Go. Shoot. Go.
Notice that? Actually, let's get real. Do you need something? You want to go where? Target? Oh, you want to go to the toilet? Right there.
Amby, go help.
Nope. Turn this way. My thanks.
Hey, I need to get my main card out. Maybe you can't be in here.
Destiny.
I'm not gonna eat in here. You can't be in here.
You can't be in here, Mumu.
Momo, this is the office, okay?
It's for employees only.
Well,
I'll be out there in a minute. There you
Phone down, Amby.
go. You'll see it. Here, let me show you.
Oh.
Right there. You're welcome.
Make sure there's toilet paper in there.
I gotta get back to work. Bye.
You think?
She would talk about residents behind their back on screen.
Destiny, one of them came up to me and they're like, you know black cats are bad luck. Try to guess who.
guess who it was?
And I go, I have a black cat at home. And she goes, but you're a black cat now. And I'm like,
No.
yeah, it's open.
Just if anyone needs a reminder of why people don't like Amby. I mean, there's a long list. Maybe not as long as Chantal's, but there's a list of reasons why people don't particularly like Amby. Rude's pretty high up there. You can add your own words to the list.
It would get even worse. She'd filmed in residents' rooms multiple times while they were in the bathroom.
Hello everybody, so I'm currently at work right now. I'm actually in a resident's room. They're showering in this door. I wish I could vlog more and I just don't vlog enough. My resident's getting out of the shower now, so I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Right now,
Oh, obnoxious is a good word.
I'm currently at work. I'm getting a resident ready for bed. She's in the restroom right now. What are you doing? What are you doing with all those things? What are you doing with all those bags? Just put them back in the trash, okay? See, with some residents, they have to do certain things by themselves. With this one, I helped her get dressed and stuff like that, but I can't help her in the bathroom. But anyways, that's not what I was trying to say. Today's just been rough. Over this one.
You do not need to sit there vlogging yourself saying, you guys, today's been rough. Well, there's someone in the bathroom next to you. You're in their space, dude. Get out. Stop vlogging. Do your job.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna put her to bed and tuck her in.
It was clear that Amber didn't care about protecting the privacy of the people she was supposed to be caring for, nor did she respect them as people. One of the worst things Amber did while working at the care home was messing with a resident who was suffering from dementia. One of my residents just asked if I was pregnant, and I told her I was. I had a whole story too, lol. I'm 8 months pregnant, due on October the 1st. I'm having twins, 2 girls, Rarity Ray and Taylor Rose. My ultrasound picture is at home. Oh, she'll forget in the next 2 minutes. She's cute, lol. She'll ask what's for dinner every minute because she's forgotten. She just asked if I was pregnant again. I told her the same story. Next time I'll tell her something different, lol. Should I say I'm pregnant with aliens or that I'm having quadruplets?
I often sit here and say, I don't hate, right? Hate's such a big emotion to like foster up, to like work on, but something about that truly, like, it makes me so sad. Sad is the feeling that I feel, because like Alzheimer's and dementia and all of those things, they like, there's very little, if anything, you can do, and it's such like I think humanely it's such a like frightening and terrifying concept of mortality that like your senses will go and your memory will go and you won't remember your loved ones and like all of that. And I feel like it's such like a human like fear or sadness to know that like that's potentially where someone you love could be or where you could be. And just Amby's a true empath, you guys. Just call her Empath Lynn. that she thinks it's funny and will joke that it doesn't matter because someone's going to forget the things that she said. It's really sad. Yeah. Anyway. Ooh, she bad.
Amber found it amusing to tell absurd lies to the residents, seemingly treating the illness as a joke. Can you imagine one of your loved ones being in a care home thinking they're actually getting cared for and people have compassion for them, and it turns out, nah, it's just a big joke someone's posting it online? I wouldn't be happy. It didn't matter if the residents would forget Amber's ridiculous lies after a couple of minutes. It was completely unprofessional, unethical, dehumanising for Amber to tell these people lies that might have caused them some confusion or distress, simply for Amber's entertainment. And unsurprisingly, many of Amber's viewers were appalled at Amber's treatment of the residents. I hate when you record at your job, then a patient/client...
Oh yeah, Haz, we have to be super understanding of her BPD, and everything's the BPD's fault. It's her diagnoses, don't you know? It's not her fault. She's never accountable for anything. It's all the mental health's problem.
Asks you for something and you tell them to hold on. Get off your ass and do it. That is what they pay you for. I feel like reporting you at times. Sheesh. Actually, depending on what they ask for, I'm not allowed to get it for them. Some things they already have, but don't realise it. They have dementia and Alzheimer's disease, so you have to play along. Telling them to wait a minute keeps their mind preoccupied, and then they move on to the next thing. You'd understand if you worked with these people 6 days a week like I do. Things would come to a
I do not like her.
head when one of Amber's viewers would contact Amber's workplace.
I go into work and my boss calls me in her office, and when that happens I get really scared and I get nervous because I feel like I did something wrong. She hands me this piece of paper and she's like, someone sent this to us, and I'm like, okay, and it's from a subscriber. Hi, I'm sure you're watching me right now. And I do have the email, so I wanted to share it with you. It says, hello, I have some information about 2 of your employees that is upsetting. One of the girls, Amberlynn, has a YouTube channel. She often posts videos while at work. She even has a video titled Vlogging at Work. During this video, she films herself sitting in one of the residents' rooms while the resident was just a few feet away in the shower. I found this very concerning and thought you should at least be aware that this employee is filming videos at the facility right beside residents without residents' knowledge. Here's Amberlynn's YouTube channel, linked. This is the video where Amberlynn films in a resident's room with the resident's knowledge, without the resident's knowledge, linked.
The sender had even brought up Destiny's behaviour in the email.
It's
right there.
Saying how Destiny says racial slurs, but she doesn't. Destiny says racial slurs, and you can see so in this video. Linked.
In the video that the sender linked, Destiny would say something that would cause outrage in the comments.
Jesus Christ is my...
Excuse me, Jesus is my what? No ma'am, that wasn't even funny, and you keeping it in the vlog tells me something, shaking my head. I agree, my heart sank when she said that. I liked her until now, and I also wonder about you for leaving it in. Amber would do her best to clarify the situation in her replies. I apologise if this offended you, I seriously deeply apologise. I have a lot of family members, cousins, uncles, who are African American, and they call me that all the time. So, in habit, I say it back to them, and they tell me all the time that in their culture, not saying yours, that it is almost a sign of respect. I understand that what Destiny said was probably out of line in mixed company, but to her, she did not mean it in a derogatory way at all. I guess I am just so used to never offending anyone with the word that I did not think anything of it. But I honestly feel so horrible that this upset you, and now, looking back, I can see why. I am truly sorry.
Someone, you know what, all of the next live stream, I hope someone asks her to clarify so many things.
I just told Destiny that this hurt your feelings, and she feels bad, and she explained that she said it because there is a popular video on YouTube called Jesus Is My, and it's about 2 old folk who write songs for their church group in a hip way. She was not meaning it in a rude way at all. I need to make this better because I feel horrible. Amber's way...
God. It's mind-blowing.
Yeah.
So many things are mind-blowing.
...of making this better was by leaving the video up, as well as making a Tumblr post 3 days later using the same word, which had caused her to get backlash in the first place. Amber's history using that word dated back years. In an Ask FM post from 2014, she wrote, "How do you feel towards the word? I'm going to be insanely honest right now, like I always am. When I was in high school, I hung out with a few black people. These 2 guys were honestly like my best friends. They always called each other, and I was always hanging out with them, so it rubbed off on me. The first time I caught myself saying it, I was frightened because I'm a white girl saying it, and I did not know how they would handle it. They loved it. I remember their reaction and everything. They soon explained to me that black people call each other out of a sign of respect and that the word is insanely disrespectful.
This is a public apology for using the N-word. I am sorry, it is not my word.
Destiny had also received backlash for another video.
Holy shit. When I was living with my dad, we would go to this one restaurant, it's called Laha.
I wonder what Ambi's line now would be.
Or La Hacienda. We would go there literally like twice a week. And like, I'd get so tired of eating Mexican food twice a week. I'd get the chicken
Oh, God. Yeah, no. Really don't like Ambi.
tenders they have. They even like learned, they're like, oh, you had chicken tender today? Or you have, you know, Mexican food today?
Why did you just summon an Asian?
Oh, my bad.
Okay, just to clarify, we are not racist. We love everybody of color. Can you please clarify so people don't get mad at that? I will tell you right now, I have Mexicans in my family. I have black people in my family. I have like dated like out of my race. Like
Oh God, Ambi, shut up. Just both of you, shut up. Stop talking.
I'm really not racist, so I just want you guys to know that.
The pair's questionable behaviour online and at work had all been revealed to their bosses at the living facility, and Amber feared the consequences.
I thought my boss was literally gonna either write me up, fire me, and she goes, so we watched your YouTube videos, and I'm like, oh. And then my boss started laughing, literally cracking the F up.
She really did laugh. She thought it was hilarious. She didn't know that we had been doing YouTube or that Amberlynn had been doing it.
Honestly, I was so scared, but it kind of gave us like a bonding experience, me and my boss.
It cracked her up. She just said sometimes people have nothing better to do with their life.
And I didn't get wrote up. I didn't even get in trouble. They just found it really funny that someone would take the time.
I don't know whether or not the management at the assisted living facility fully understood the extent of Amber's disrespectful behaviour towards the residents. Whatever the
I'm sure they watched the videos. Or I hope they did.
case, it appeared as though our boss had not taken the sender's concerns seriously. Although
Wrong choice.
Amber had claimed she had not gotten in trouble for her actions. After this video, she never filmed at the living facility again, so perhaps she was told to stop filming. Although she shouldn't need a person to tell her it's not okay to film while residents are showering, but I'm not an empath, so what do I know?
Batman! What is this?
When they weren't at work, chances are they would be at Walmart. They would be there even in the early hours of the morning, buying junk food and other tat, and just fooling around.
I think it's safe to say that we live at Walmart. What do you think? Don't judge. I'm on one of these little scooter things because everyone and their mom uses one here, and plus my
Please do judge. Judge away. This is a space for judgment.
freaking feet hurt. Oh, she's carrying a big freaking dog. Like, what are you doing with your life right now? Oh, did you kill him? Oh, you're just gonna leave it? Okay, well, it was nice knowing you. See you later, I guess. So, turn that little fella on, click up like so, and then we start moving.
This is the I'm wearing my wrong shoes era, yes.
But anyways.
Funnily enough, I think she wears the same shoes now, so. It's just a safe space for judgment. It is.
That's called a long day at work. We're driving one of these.
Amber would have many different explanations as to why they both used the scooters.
And I'm sure you guys are going to be making fun of us because we're in our little carts, but it's like 2 a.m. No one needs these right now. Like,
but if someone did, well, too bad.
Destiny, why do you use electric carts at Walmart? At this Walmart, everybody and their mother uses this thing. Like, everybody. We see like skinny people, young people, old people. I think it's because they have so many. Literally, they have 50. I've never seen a Walmart like this before.
Amber claimed that they weren't taking resources away from anybody at that Walmart. However, that was a lie. I just watched your video you just posted. How does Destiny feel about you being in one of those motorized carts? She rides them too. She didn't that time because there wasn't any more. Lol.
So we've had a long day. I'm wearing the wrong shoes.
There it is.
And my feet hurt, and so do hers, so. What are you doing?
There's no more electric buggies.
All right, go.
It's not that hard to understand the real reason why Amber was using scooters at Walmart.
Because she was wearing the wrong shoes, silly.
People ask, why do I ride a freaking Walmart cart? Not only is it my foot, that is the 100% truth. I do have either a heel spur or a plantar, whatever, but it's also because...
Plantar fasciitis? Someone should ask her about a plantar fasciitis. Mine's really sore.
Because I get so winded so fast, and it's because of my weight.
I rode them when I was with her
because she was embarrassed riding them by herself. So she would make me ride one too to make her feel better.
Destiny, that was your choice, but whatever. Sure.
Amber would deny making Destiny ride the carts and would make up a different reason for why Destiny rode them. I did not force her. I have asked Destiny and myself over and over again if I want to answer this question because she did not want people knowing about her knee in the food. So she told me, come on, in the food. What does that mean? So she told me to say that I wanted her to use it. Protecting her feelings and privacy was way more important to me than having people think I wanted her to ride it. So after talking to Destiny about it, she told me to let you guys know that it was because of her knee, but she did not want anyone knowing.
She does it because I'm
They're both immature and insufferable. Got it.
embarrassed too, and I do it because I have a hurt foot.
Why would it matter if someone hurt their knee? How would that be embarrassing? And you said in a video recorded over a month ago that she rode them because you didn't want to ride them
Oh, maybe unicorn.
alone. So what you're saying,
I thought she meant plantar fasciitis.
it makes absolutely no sense. When I was filming that video, Destiny said to not let anyone know about her knee, and I asked her what she wanted me to say then. And she said to say that she was just doing it for fun, and I told her that she would probably get hate for that, so I will just take the slack, and so I did. She doesn't want people to know about her knee because that is her business. Like, there is nothing more I can say about that. Ask her. Riding
These two.
the scooters at Walmart wasn't the only thing Amber would make Destiny do. She would also make her lie for her. Amber had been trying to convince her audience that she was finally taking her weight loss journey seriously, and that she was starting to make healthier choices.
I am losing weight. I am trying to lose weight. I am purposely trying to eat less. I have not lied about anything. Just remember those words.
Unsurprisingly, this turned out to be another Amber lie.
She does in fact lie.
Destiny, what is in your hand?
A sweet tea.
A sweet tea. From where?
The Golden Arches.
It's iconic, chap.
Why do you have the golden arches in your hand?
Why did you eat 20-piece McNugget?
Shots fired. Shots fired.
The remark Destiny made would send viewers to the comments.
London Rain said, Destiny, why did you eat a 20-piece chicken McNugget? You go, Destiny. Show us what she really eats while she buys salad for the camera.
She didn't really eat a 20-piece nugget. We went to McDonald's because I've been wanting sweet tea, and
That's right, baby. Say the line.
stopped and got sweet tea, and she made a joke and was like, "Ooh, get me a 20-piece nugget." So I was just trying to. It was just a. It was like.
And it took like almost a decade for us to be told by Destiny that was a lie, and Abby did indeed have a 20-piece McNugget. And you see, it doesn't matter. Oh, like it honestly, it doesn't matter, girl. It doesn't matter. You want to ride Walmart like carts because you're lazy? Go ahead, call it what it is, but also maybe think about the repercussions of other people. You want to eat a 20-piece McNugget? Eat it. Stuff your face. No one cares.
An inside joke.
And this is why people think that Amberlynn lies.
It's like a bad joke at the wrong time, like pretty much.
The 20-piece McNugget thing, she came back in a video and said that she had not eaten, or I came back and said she didn't eat a 20-piece nugget. She had me say that. She did eat a 20-piece nugget.
Yeah.
The only reason why we went there was for her sweet tea. I did not eat a 20-piece nugget, but girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, word of mouth. Every time I go to McDonald's to eat, I get a 20-piece nugget. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. They're good, they're my weakness, but last night was a pure joke. I haven't actually eaten McDonald's in quite some time. Proud of myself for that.
It's definitely been a while.
And a lot of people are like, oh my god, you're not showing us what you really eat. You're such a liar. These
She is a liar.
vlogs are
Documented liar.
not what I eat in a day videos. I'm not showing you what I eat. am showing you what I eat. I'm just vlogging random shit. Like,
You're the biggest liar ever. I haven't eaten McDonald's in a very long time. I'm proud of that. But honey, Destiny just called you out last night about your 20-piece McNuggets. I'll admit I'm a liar too, but at least I'm a good one. Destiny was only joking, lol. She even said that in this video. Learn to listen.
She really did. I don't know why she had me say that.
I haven't lied about anything at all.
Believe it or not, lying about a 20-piece McNugget meal wasn't the most ridiculous thing Amber would lie about. She would also lie about a bra.
Okay, I'm just gonna already say you guys are probably gonna get grossed
Oh no, not the bra.
out. I'm wearing the bra that y'all hate, or one of the bras that y'all hate, but
For the longest time, Amber claimed she had bought 6 bras from Kohl's because those were the only ones that fit her.
That's KH Coles, not CO, just for the Australians in the chat. That'll help.
6 bras. Her discoloured polka dot bra would appear in videos for years,
Discoloured polka dot bra is a great loser name.
and people began to question whether or not she only had 1 bra. Amber, in an attempt to once again dissuade the haters, would even film a few videos to prove she had 6 bras.
I'm currently wearing one. I have
2 in the...
Was the Destiny era also when everyone was trying to figure out how many pairs of pants Ambi had? With, like, the holes? You know what I'm talking about.
dirty clothes. I have 2 in that for...
What's COLES? Oh, Shay, it's one of the big, like, duopoly grocery chains here in Australia. So if you're an American and you come to Australia and you say, hey, let's go to Coles, it means, like, let's go do groceries. Not like, let's go buy a coat.
Psycho ass pile over there, and one just chilling right here. I'm not lying though. See, it's right here. There's another one right here.
This video bore a striking similarity to the one she'd posted on AskFM.
Okay, this is becoming really repetitive because you have nothing else to say to me, but I have 6 of the same bra because that was the only size they had when I went to Kohl's a couple years ago. I have 3 that are currently packed. There is 1 in the washer currently actually running.
Not today, Maya.
I'm currently wearing 1, and I have another one right here. So that would be 6 total. Sorry.
In both videos, the most amount of bras Amber could prove she had was 2. Amber had also made a video during her time with Crystal, explaining how she had gotten her bras, though the details didn't match with the story she was sticking with now.
You guys are probably always wondering, why does your bra always look the same? I have 3 of the same kind, same color. We went to, I think it was Kohl's, and the only one they had in my size was 3 of the exact same thing.
So not 6. Oh my goodness, Ambi lies.
So,
you guys never thought for like 3 seconds. Maybe she has more than 1.
Destiny would also weigh in on the bra fiasco.
But the bras that you guys would always give her crap for wearing, she only had 2 of them. I don't remember how many she said she had.
I have 6 of the same bra.
But she had 2 of the same exact bra.
She also said 3, so there are lots of numbers here.
It was the only one that she liked and it fit her, whatever it was. She had them for a long time.
It sounds like she did have 3 bras to begin with, and then lost 1, maybe in the move to Florida, I don't know. But it sounded like she had 3 in the first place, so I don't know why she felt this need to lie and say she had 6 bras. I don't know.
It's almost as if Ambi really, really enjoys lying. I still think she really enjoys lying.
No. In contrast, the most serious lie Amber would tell during her time in Florida would be about her ex Casey.
So not only was I being physically abused, but I was pretty much being, like, raped. That is what I consider it.
Months later, this lie would come back to haunt her. No matter how trivial or serious Amber's lies were, there seemed to be no end to them. The pair would spend almost all their time together, and they were bound to get on each other's nerves.
What does Destiny do that annoys you the most? That's so easy. It's the fact that she does not pick up her messes. Lately, like, the messes that you make have been hard to handle. Whatever. Like, you don't clean up your stuff.
Have this conversation with your loved one offline. Oh my god.
She's just the type of person who, as an example right here, who will have a drink of something and set it somewhere and then not pick it up. You have a mess on your side. That's what makes it nicer. She just has clothes on the floor all the time. And they're always clean.
Though she criticised Destiny for her messiness, Amber herself shared the same bad habits.
And these are all clean clothes. Oh my god, I hate putting away clean laundry. That's like one of my least favorite.
We don't even see, like, the home anymore, really. Like, how long has it been since we've got a vlog? Like, it feels like it's been at least a month.
Chores.
Why is there a can on the ground? Tell me that much.
Because it's yours. It's your Diet Pepsi.
Don't lie.
I didn't do that.
Maybe Destiny didn't always clean up after herself, but she did do much more around the house than Amber did.
Have y'all been cooking?
Yeah.
Who's been cooking?
Me.
What do you mean you?
I've been making Amberlynn breakfast like every morning.
Currently, Destiny is making me breakfast. We're doing this whole like breakfast in bed thing because I've never actually had someone make me breakfast.
Oh, the paper plates, they still exist. Look, I mean, I know we've had this conversation a lot. I do not understand paper plates in the home. Get yourself some nice flatware. You deserve it. Get yourself like the good plates, a platter, maybe a Lazy Susan. Get yourself, treat yourself. Go to a thrift store, go to a secondhand store, go walk into the like glass and kitchen section. Get yourself a Butterbell, get yourself a couple of like spoon holders. Treat yourself to some nice little ceramic bits and pieces. Stop using paper plates. Oh my god.
Bring it to me in bed, so we figured, why not? Making some turkey burgers on my George Foreman. And
if you are at a barbecue, if there are 40 people around, I totally understand the need for paper plates. You do not need them when cooking at home. Stop.
Okay, Destiny's making it. She's like the cook lately. I don't know what's going on. Are you gonna be the handy woman in our relationship?
I guess so.
Because I sure don't know how to do any of this.
There it is, you guys. Destiny finished it last night while I was laying in bed because I was trying to sleep, but the hammer wouldn't let me sleep. It's okay.
Does.
Bae's cleaning the cat box.
Oh my god, Connor's peeing on the floor! Connor!
Destiny's cleaning up the poor pee. I could have done it
Chucking his ducks. This is a sign. Get yourself a Butterbell. I want a Butterbell.
for her, but
Actually, I won't be able to use one now that it's coming into summer, but still.
her.
She is a handy woman, and I say it all the time.
Despite having a history of her partners doing all of the household chores, Amber insisted she wasn't as lazy as she appeared in her vlogs.
Destiny's doing a little bit of cleaning, which reminds me, okay, I vlog Destiny cleaning, and someone's like, why don't you get off your butt and help her clean? When you're in a relationship or when you're living with somebody, it should be like half and half. One thing for sure, like I'm the one who does the dishes. Destiny doesn't. Destiny's doing the dishes.
Dishes don't exist in your household. You eat off paper plates.
Like Destiny does the trash, I do the dishes, you know? It's just little things like that. The only reason why I showed her cleaning like a few times is because I was sitting down, just decided to say hi and stuff.
On top of being lazy, Amber would constantly annoy Destiny.
I really don't feel like I annoy her much.
Okay, baby. You're pulling on me. You don't realize what you're doing when you're just tugging on me like I'm a freaking jungle gym.
Well, excuse you me. So that's
Again, choices to keep things like that in a vlog.
pretty much what's going down. Like, nothing's really going down, huh? Nothing's really happening right now. I'm trying to pay attention. Oh, she's trying to pay attention.
Lapa, stop.
It's kind of at a boring part.
That sucks. I'm so sorry.
No, it's not. Okay, look at what I did. Okay. I literally... Destiny, I'm vlogging.
How am I supposed to know?
Hold on.
Say, hey babe, I'm vlogging.
Hey, babe, I'm vlogging.
And then cut it out of the vlog. Imagine editing.
Okay, so I bit my lip.
It seemed that Amber had almost no understanding of boundaries, and she would constantly film Destiny when she was wearing not many clothes at all.
She's just wearing a sports bra. People exercise in this, so this is not nudity.
No, this is a genie bra. This is a legit bra.
Oh, Destiny just got out of the bath. Your face. Are you cold? Why? What are you about to do?
I also noticed that she tried to film me in the shower a lot. Not like really showing too much of me, but still kind of showing me.
You want to see her naked?
No, Amby. No, we don't. Maybe, like, keep just a thimbleful of decorum on this platform, please.
Not like I'd show that.
But she didn't have no reason.
God, it must have sucked for her that wifey didn't want to be on camera at all. Amby would have been like itching to get something.
To be posting my butt crack on YouTube.
She was
Oh! Screenshot that.
an ass crack.
Being recorded, butt crack.
Butt crack is not.
Yeah, it is.
As she had done with Crystal, Amber also filmed Destiny while she was on the toilet.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Crystal. Oh, pour one out for Crystal. I hope Crystal's doing well.
Maybe I'm on the toilet.
Literally on the toilet.
What a fucking weirdo. Amby, stop it. Oh my God, wait, this is... I'm getting a sense. I'm sensing. When Amby moves in with Slobby, we're regressing. This is what it's gonna go back to.
Dressed her filming me on the toilet. Yes, it did.
Yes, 25 years old, yes.
Bother me. I don't know why she did it.
There was another similarity between the relationship Amber had with Crystal and
I would say so, has
the one she had now with Destiny. Amber would become angry whenever Destiny would try to discourage her from eating bad food.
I don't like confessing this, but it's true. I am going to confess this. Destiny will try to help me all the freaking time, but I get mad.
Let's see. Can you explain the binge monster? I don't know where she came up with that.
Say I'm eating some ice cream or something. She will look at me and say, Amberlynn, you do not need that. And I will get mad at her because I will be like, you're not my mother. Like, you don't tell me what to do. And this happens very frequently.
I don't know if it's the binge monster, but basically when she would want a certain something to eat, she would be like a 2-year-old about it. If they're not getting their way, they're making a fuss about it. They're going to try and make sure everyone else is miserable around them because they're not getting their way.
Amberlynn Reid throwing a tantrum if she can't eat the thing she wants. I wonder why we came off the semi-glutide.
Destiny tries her hardest to help me, but there's only...
I have 2 theories. One of them is a feeder. One of them is Amby's hard relationship with food. Could be both. Could be neither. Probably one of them.
Only so much she can do.
Despite Destiny trying to encourage Amber to lose weight, Amber believed Destiny was actually part of the reason why she wasn't losing weight.
Oh, this is the worst take in the history of the world.
Someone asked, do you think Destiny is an enabler? And I don't want to sound like harsh or anything, but yes, I feel like a lot of people are and they don't even realize it. Destiny's never had to really care about her weight like I do. She's never known someone as big as me, so it is different for her. She doesn't understand it.
Amber blamed you for gaining weight. Ha ha ha. I didn't force food in her mouth.
Perhaps the two were enabling one another. They both ate poorly and would go out to eat constantly.
I always tell her that we should just go home and eat. I'm 25.
I would hate to think about my partner, like, talking about me like this. It's so... Ugh.
So now I can finally do whatever the f I want. If I want to go out to eat, I'll go out to eat.
She's...
Brat.
I'm not a brat.
And here we observe.
What?
No, this is not the brat summer anyone asked for.
Land in her natural habitat.
What?
Denny's.
Was that a fat joke?
No. We're just here a lot.
Bae doesn't make fat jokes.
Nope.
When I see her eat something that's bad for her, it breaks my heart because she doesn't understand nutrition like I do. Understand nutrition like I do.
Food wouldn't be the only thing the couple would argue about.
Do you and Destiny fight? If so, about what? Every single couple in the whole entire world argues. I don't care what you say. Like, if you don't, then there's something wrong. And then...
I don't know. We've seen the arguments that Ambi has had with a lot of her partners, or at least heard about them post-relationship. Nope. I don't think everyone argues like Amberlynn argues with her exes.
Destiny has an appointment. And then I have an appointment.
Did you call me big, Sasha?
Me and Destiny were just arguing about the definition of appointment.
Alright, chat, I need to let this run. I'm going to zoom in and you tell me what we see. I got to step away for 2 seconds. McPlant, thank you for being here for 25 months, my friend. I appreciate it. McPlant says, no one understands nutrition like Amber. No one does. Especially not Destiny. I'll be back in a tick.
Just hush.
Why are you being mean?
I'm not.
If you are. Are we having relationship problems right now? I honestly feel like arguing just proves that you care, because if you didn't care, then you wouldn't try, and sometimes trying causes arguments, if that makes sense. Some of you asking why I don't wear a seatbelt, it's because it's broken.
That car was in no shape or form broken. The seatbelt was not broken, but I don't think it was going to be able to go around her. I think she just said it was broke because she didn't want y'all to know that it didn't fit her.
And in Florida, you don't have to wear seatbelts, so that's a thing.
That's a lie. You can't say that.
You told me I didn't have to wear a seatbelt and I wouldn't get a ticket. You literally said that to me when I first came here.
That's in the back seat.
I said, do I have to wear a seatbelt? And you told me, no, it's not a rule.
Her attitude would just piss me off all the time. Like, she just has to have an attitude about everything.
They'd argue about Redbox movies.
Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Hilarious lies that are caught out. I mean, not hilarious, maybe, like, take some road safety awareness, but girl. Oh, do you guys not like this babysitter? Sorry, hold on. I'm just gonna go, let's just scooch back a little bit. This better? What did I miss?
Shit problems right now? I honestly feel like arguing just proves that you care, because if you didn't care, then you wouldn't try, and sometimes trying causes arguments, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Some of you asking why I don't wear a seatbelt, it's because it's broken.
That car was in no shape or form broken.
Lies. Liza Minnelli. Jazz hands. Lies. Sorry, I had to get a beverage. I'm back.
The seatbelt was not broken, but I don't think it was going to be able to go around her. I think she just said it was broke because she didn't want y'all to know that it didn't fit her.
And in Florida, you don't have to wear seatbelts, so that's a thing.
That's a lie. You can't say that.
You told me I didn't have to wear a seatbelt and I wouldn't get a ticket. You literally said that to me when I first came here.
Why would she believe that, first of all? Also, what?
That's in the back seat.
I said, do I have to wear a seatbelt? And you told me, no, it's not a rule.
Her attitude would
I don't think either of them knew the rules.
just piss me off all the time. Like, she just has to have an attitude about everything.
They'd argue about Redbox movies.
You know when you get a red box and you don't drop it off when it's due?
Ambi math is really impressive. If you need an example of Ambi math, this is the clip.
They actually triple the fee. Normally it's $161. If you're late, it's like...
They add another $161. What are you doing?
No, they don't. They add $3, like $60.
No.
Yes, they do.
It says on the Redbox thing you get charged another $1.61. What are you doing?
Oh, I always thought. Then how come it always says 360? Like,
What's $1.61 plus $1.61? $1.50. $1.50 is $3.
I don't know. She always just has to have attitude. She thinks she's always right.
How do you do that? Chat, break it down for me in the chat. Show me 140 IQ. Stop. Chat, interesting question. 161 plus 161. How do you do that in the chat? How do you do it? Because I would do 60 plus 60. That's how I do it. Because I know it's a number bigger than 40. So it's going to be an extra 1 on the first number. So 60, 60, 120. 2 plus 1, 3, 20. 2 and 2 is 2. One says 1.61 times 3. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, great. Look, everyone does math a little differently, including Amby.
Seemed like Amber always had to be in the right. She would even get argumentative when Destiny mentioned her sister playing soccer.
Her sister's actually at a
soccer game.
Soccer.
Today we're learning math, everyone.
She plays soccer. I remember when I used to play soccer.
I still really want Amby to come online and do an IQ test and share it with us so that we could play along. What a fun game.
Soccer. I played soccer and softball when I was like 10 and 11, and I loved it.
She plays legit soccer.
Hey, I played legit soccer.
This is like scholarship looking for.
Okay, I was freaking 10. Like, calm down.
She plays for travel soccer too.
Are you saying I didn't play true soccer?
I mean, you probably did, but I mean, like,
didn't. Like,
her
we
soccer
had
is
to,
like intense.
Yeah,
like,
I had to travel. I mean, of course, it's intense for her now. She's in high school. Like,
she's gonna travel to like different cities. Like, she's gotta go to Alabama. She's gotta go to South Florida.
I had to go to different cities.
Not Amby jealous of someone else playing soccer.
I remember we were the blue team. I forgot what we were called though. So we're at Destiny's dad's house. We just left the soccer game. It was actually really fun. It was definitely like also nostalgic because I don't know if you guys know this, but when I was younger, I did play softball and soccer.
Amber always wanted to relate things back to herself. I noticed she did this a lot.
Shocking.
And I noticed she did it probably when she shouldn't.
Yeah, so that's like really, really sad and really bad news. And I hope he's okay. I feel like he is. Like, I just get that like feeling, but you never know because strokes can play like a big.
He hasn't been doing
like
good.
yeah, he hasn't been.
Surgery
He did just have surgery. Because I remember when my grandma had a stroke, she was in the newspaper because she was like the magical stroke lady, like because she had that type of stroke that kills you, and she was out of it with no symptoms.
Amber's contrary attitude would lead to arguments bigger than the ones she had admitted to in her videos.
We never like.
Was that Mum's mum? Is that the grandma who Amby currently sees in Oklahoma? Huh.
Really like hardcore fight.
Me and her got in a really bad argument in Walmart. I called her the ex from before. I called her the pet name that I had for them. It was Pookie.
Poor Amby.
And I don't know, it was just, I guess, a habit. Like, we were just bickering and I said it. And I don't know what it was, but it set her off.
I mean, calling your current partner the nickname you used to call your ex-partner. Some people could take that as a, like... I mean, okay, in a mature relationship, depending on how you take it, it could be like, haha, that's funny, you're ridiculous, or like, please don't call me that. That makes me feel very insecure and I don't appreciate it. Mature conversations are not what these people are about. So, I don't know. I don't know if it was, I reckon it was on purpose. I think that Destiny probably called Amby Pookie to rile her up, which, you know, riling your partner up is just a sign of a healthy relationship.
In what would come to be a common theme, Destiny and Amber would have conflicting accounts of what happened following Destiny's Pookie comment.
Why did she leave me at Walmart? Because, okay, so there was I'm pretty sure.
What does Pookie mean? That's a good question, actually. What is Pookie? Definition. Pet name of something cute. Pookie is a common euphemism. Oh, that's how you spell euphemism. To describe something cute. It is also often used as a pet name or as a term of endearment for one significant other. There you go. But where does the word come from? The term originated in the 1900s in Germany as a term of endearment for children, but found its way to the West in 1960s. It eventually made its way to the Garfield series, where Garfield's teddy bear was named Pookie. There you go! Then in the mid-2000s, it began to become a more common term of endearment. Great. Excellent, there you go. Pookie, what does it translate? German to English. It is just a generic term of endearment. Okay. Well, there you go. It's German. It's chocolate.
Sure, it was a Subway. It was like inside of the Walmart.
We're doing math and etymology today. Have fun.
Walmart, and I didn't want to be in her presence. So I actually went and sat down in the Subway, and I was just trying to calm down because it upset me.
And she was in the scooters at Walmart. She was in one of those, and she just kind of took off. And I kept calling her. I couldn't find her. She got like away from me, and she wouldn't answer me. I couldn't find her, and I left.
I'm more inclined to believe
She needs a backpack with like a little rope on it or something.
Destiny's account.
She sped off.
Rather than Amber's, because Amber's always been embarrassed about using the scooters. Many people who heard this story found it hilarious. I didn't.
I think this is hilarious. I think that Destiny is trying to stir the pot and make Amby upset, and Amby got upset and decided to burn rubber.
Found it hilarious imagining Amber driving away angrily on a little scooter.
It's very funny.
So maybe Amber didn't want this story perpetuated.
And she said she couldn't find me, but yet I was sitting right in front of the entrance in the exit of Walmart. She is a joke. She is a lie.
I went to my car and I went back to the apartment.
You also forgave that and were still in a relationship with this person for a while.
Now, we lived just around the corner from this Walmart, so we weren't too far, but it was still
5 miles per hour.
You walked it was a good walk. So I get home and I take a shower in hopes that when I get out, everything will have cooled off. Maybe she would have called me, whatever. So she had called me a couple times when I got out of the shower, and lo and behold, she had started to walk home. She walked probably like halfway, so she...
To be fair, I'm quite surprised she didn't stay on the scooter. She's just like driving down the side of the road. Oh, girl, get a cab.
Walked a good bit. It was...
I reckon she didn't though. I reckon she got like halfway until the cart died and then just left it on the side of the road. Started walking from there. Laura Lynn, thank you for the super chat, love. Laura says she needed a balloon attached to the poop bun. Oh my god. That's how you find her. Thank you for the super chat.
Very surprising.
And I was I would say about halfway home, maybe a little further.
I went and picked her up and drove her the rest of the way home.
Destiny left me at a store in the middle of the night. I didn't drive. I didn't know much about Ubers. Yeah, I just...
Okay, you're not helpless in this situation. You have a phone. You can call a car. You are an adult, dude.
Like that whole...
She abandoned me at the Walmart. Ma'am, you're 25 with a phone. And you can walk like you're fine. Take care of yourself, bro.
Situation is a big red flag on Destiny.
I guess part of me thinks you shouldn't leave someone stranded at the Walmart. The other part of me thinks that Amber's a whole ass adult and can take care of herself.
In your previous video, you said that you do not trust anyone. So does that mean you do not trust your girlfriend? That is 100% true. I do not trust anyone. I do not trust Destiny.
The constant arguing had taken a toll on Destiny, and the Pookie incident was the catalyst for what was to come next.
It's not something I'm proud of, but after that, the ex I had before, I started reaching out to her because when you start to have issues in a new relationship, I don't know, you seek comfort in what you knew before, I guess is what I was doing. And I wasn't...
Destiny? Cheating? Shocking.
Was the catalyst for what was to come next.
It's not something I'm proud of, but after that, the ex I had before, I started reaching out to her because when you start to have issues in a new relationship, I don't know, you seek comfort in what you knew before, I guess is what I was doing. And I wasn't like trying to be like flirting or anything like that, but I mean, I was secretly talking to her, so I mean,
secrets in relationships go really well.
I mean, I guess that's still bad, obviously.
Like fun secrets, like, oh, we're gonna throw you a birthday, or look, I brought home cake.
I would just
Not, oh, I reached out platonically to my ex, but in secret. I hope you're fine with that.
call her when I was alone, basically.
I don't think Pookie's fine with that.
Or text her. I would get a texting app on my phone and delete it when I wasn't using it.
And there's
Okay, that type of behavior, not a healthy relationship. If you have to download apps to talk to people and then have to delete them so your significant other doesn't get suspicious on your phone, you are acting the fool. Be truthful.
Destiny on her phone 24/7.
So that's pretty sneaky on my part. It's pretty bad on my part, but I just knew that there was no way Amberlynn would have let me talk to her.
Oh, no, not at all, but that speaks to the maturity of the relationship. I'm of two minds on this.
Basically, so I hid it.
Destiny was not the only one who was secretive about texting their ex.
Just downloading Grindr to make friends energy. Yeah, but then also finding someone on Grindr who you'd previously hooked up with for like 3 years.
In the relationship. Amber had sent
just friends.
Casey numerous messages on Facebook before her defamatory video, which Destiny had no knowledge of.
And the person, her ex, the evidence video that they posted, I didn't know that she was messaging them. Plain and simple. I did not know that till she posted that video. So...
Of course I trust Destiny in certain ways of I know she's not going to cheat on me, or at least I freaking hope she won't. Even if it's something like little, like if I tell her a story that's personal, like I don't trust her to keep that to her.
Not squirt. Why would you put that word on the screen again?
Herself. So, no.
Terrifying.
I do not trust my own girlfriend. That sounds really bad.
What's Grindr? Well, it's an app where you are specifically trying to find people who have pepper mills. Yeah.
Another character who would appear in many of...
And some people have, like, small pepper mills. Some people have large pepper mills. It's just, there's a whole, like, pepper mill community that's really popular.
Amber's vlogs was Libby. Libby was the 15-year-old sister of their roommate, Jessica. She'd been a longtime friend of Destiny's.
Me and Destiny have known each other since Destiny was in, like, the 6th or 7th grade, so that would put me in, like, 2nd or 3rd grade.
Much of Amber's audience...
Moonface, you like pepper mills? Good. That's great. That's, like I said, they're very popular. People really like pepper mills.
The 6th or 7th grade, so that would put me in, like, 2nd or 3rd grade.
Much of Amber's audience enjoyed Libby's presence in the videos. They enjoyed her personality and humour, but one thing a lot of people didn't enjoy was how inappropriately they acted around her.
Should you read the words, like the questions, and then we'll...
What? We're busy. So you're talking about... Huh?
What?
Oh, people don't think that we dance together.
Oh, this is so weird. I zoned out with the Grindr conversation. Sorry, chat.
Not only would they make out in front of her, but Amber would also film her with little clothing on.
Libby, you want to show them your bathing suit?
Oh, okay.
It's cute.
This entire living situation is so bizarre to me.
So I don't really have bottoms, so I'm probably just gonna wear shorts today. Please don't mind my big, huge thighs.
Whatever.
They're so big. I hate them. Okay. But anyways, so I have this top, but it's really cute. I feel like
it is. It's like mint.
I agree, Mai, and I'm not like a deep historian as to how this situation happened. Like, how did Libby end up living with Destiny and Amby?
Colored. I love it. So cute. Are you gonna get in the water?
Hell no! Libby, get out of the shower. Why do you keep telling me like 3 times?
Yeah, she's 15, Amby's 24 or 25, Destiny's 21. I don't understand.
Libby, you've been in the shower for half an hour.
Fucking weirdo filming people in the shower, Amby. Close the door.
Leave me alone.
Libby, why do you take 30... No, actually, it was like 40-minute shower.
I don't know, because I take a long shower.
You were in there for like 40 minutes.
This is no time to take a long shower.
I always take a long shower.
Well, 2 bags of 7, redhead.
Oh, she was Jessica's sister. Oh, okay. That still does not explain the situation, but I've got the link.
Amber would say many inappropriate and sexual things around her.
It's a chicken.
You have a cock in between your legs. Congratulations.
For the first time ever.
Oh my god. And
oh god, Amber, you're such a fucking weirdo.
the last question I'm going to answer is, how do lesbians have sex? To the person who asked that question, you're funny. These are the things that lesbian couples can do if they wanted to. There is scissoring, which I'm sure you guys know what that is. There, you can finger.
She didn't live with, she just stayed over a lot. Okay, well, potato. Careful, Amber, don't choke.
Rub the clitoris. There is oral sex.
Oh, there's trimming, but there's a difference between scissoring and trimming.
What's trimming?
Trimming.
What's trimming?
Okay,
You're not even a lesbian, and you know this. Like, what?
Okay, hold on.
Oh my god, baby, hi.
She's gonna explain.
Okay.
What is trimming? If your relationship isn't spicy enough.
Okay, well, she asked a question, and now I have to know what it is. Is this like Pepper Mills? Oh, okay. It's not like Pepper Mills. It's different. Okay.
I feel like... Stop! I feel like your relationship is not spicy enough, or maybe someone ain't doing that good. Toys are a good thing, but me and Destiny don't need them. I'm done.
Oh, Lord. God, I hate Amby.
Too bad.
Yeah, I said it.
Because we all sleep in this one room now, so.
Yeah, Libby likes the couch, and we obviously like the...
Where else?
I mean, she can sleep in the bed with us, but...
Yeah, okay.
There was also a video where a bottle of cider was seen at the table where Libby was seated, leading many to believe they were providing
Look, they do have bowls.
Libby with alcohol. I think that was Libby's drink. Why would you give a minor alcohol? That was my drink. I was initially sitting in that seat, but I moved because I needed to charge my cell phone. But the only place to charge it was where Libby was sitting, so we swapped seats. Whatever the case was, Amber was clearly not a good influence on Libby.
This is like the definition
Also, didn't know how to appropriately act around someone who is 9 years younger than her.
of
Jesus.
what teenagers do, pretty much. So we're playing...
You're 25.
I'm 25, but a lot,
Oh, no, sorry, 10 years younger than her.
a lot of people in the...
A decade older than Libby. Jesus.
20. I'm the only teenager here.
I know, but
Speaking
in
of
the...
which-
Wait, in the comments, some people are saying that you should be, since you're 15, you should be out blossoming, not hanging out with us.
I concur. I think a 15-year-old should not be hanging out with Amby and Destiny.
I want to say when I was 15, okay, this is gonna sound really, really bad. I sat around and I smoked pot and I drank alcohol. That's what most 15-year-olds do. Like, 15-year-olds aren't out there like trying to go find their career. Like, we just have fun. Like,
What was I doing at 15? I mean, there were some choices made, but I think World of Warcraft had come out. Was that 16? I was a nerd.
Many people found it
Still am. I'm okay with it.
strange and creepy, Amber hanging around with a 15-year-old and treating their friendship as one between adults. I found it a bit strange and creepy, to be fair.
Yeah, I think I was busy at 15. I would have been schooling, working, video gaming, vibing.
Do Libby's parents have a problem with letting her hang out
Was I enjoying Animorphs? No, Animorphs was very much a, 7 through 9 fascination, I think.
with you when you're 10 years older? No lol, what am I gonna do? Shoot up heroin with her? Come on now, age has nothing to do with it. Values, morals, etc. does.
okay, so I'm getting comments, okay, by one particular person saying that Libby hanging out with us is like two straight guys hanging out with a 15-year-old. I'm like, what? Her mature level is pretty high. And I had no idea she was 15.
Mature level.
She's fixing to be 16 in 11 days. Like, every time I saw her, I literally thought she was around my age. I never, knew her age or anything. And then finally when...
Again, what? How were you introduced? Again, knowing how they may have been loosely connected through Jessica. But, surely Jessica would have introduced you.
One day,
Hi, this is my teenage sister. She's 15. Her name's Libby. Why is she hanging out with you?
she said that she was only 15, and I'm like, I was taken aback. Sometimes age does not matter.
She would reiterate her views on age
Sometimes age really matters. This is one of those times.
in an Ask FM. Age gaps. How big is too big? What's your ideal age gap? And why is it people are fine with someone who is 40 with a 60-year-old, but people turn their nose up at an 18 and a 30-year-old? I think it all depends on maturity level. I'm fine with an 18-year-old dating a 30-year-old if they're...
I think it all has to do with maturity, life experience, and the fact that even in this example, everyone is, considered an adult.
their maturity levels match each other.
Also power dynamics and a whole heap of, like, a host of other things, but whatever.
Age doesn't decipher how mature someone is. Experience does. Because of a tendency to act inappropriately around Libby, many people began to question whether or not Amber had a crush on Libby.
Oh, Jesus.
Is Libby a les? Do you have a crush on her? No and no lol. She's a really good friend of mine.
Libby's coming over for the weekend. You guys keep asking so many questions. Like, someone's like, do you have a crush on Libby? And I'm just like, no. Libby's actually a really, really good friend of ours. Someone else also asked if Libby was a lesbian, and no, she's not, so...
I found this strange because any normal person would respond how Destiny responded.
That's a thing. Did I tell you about that? No. People keep talking about Libby, and they're like, is Libby a lesbian? Do you have a thing for Libby? And I'm like,
No, she's 15.
yeah, she's 15. She's fixing to be 16. Like, her mannerisms and how she looks and stuff, like, is older, but...
Oh my god, why do you keep talking? Why do you keep talking? Why keep talking? Why keep saying that? That's weird.
Anyways.
Weird.
Amber's views on sexuality in children made even more sense when you considered what she wrote on Ask FM only a year prior to this. How can I judge someone if they're sexually attracted to children? I constantly get backlash for it, and the only reason why I say that is because I can't help who I'm attracted to. Another concerning aspect of their friendship was that Amber would often hold money over Libby's head. Libby was only 15 years old, she was still in high school, she didn't have a job, she didn't have a car. Amber
Why was she hanging out with Abby Destiny?
would often buy her food and gifts whenever they'd hang out.
We are... What is it called when you pay for your food? Wait, what is it called when we pay for your food? Like, we're treating you?
I guess.
Yeah, we're treating Libby to Denny's.
Oh god, the fucking shiver I just got up my spine.
Because she lied to us and said that she's never had Denny's. And then we show up here and she's like, I might have had it twice.
I don't know if I've ever been to Denny's or not. If I have, I was really little. I don't remember ever going to Denny's.
Okay, girl. And then we wanted to be nice to Libby, as we always are. We're always buying stuff for this beautiful lady. So we got her some more.
The child.
Markers.
My god, someone should... Woof.
Libby, say sorry to mama number one.
Wait, which one's mama number one?
Oh no, I should be mama number one. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty pathetic, but we all have a joke that Libby's our kid because we buy her food and we buy her toys.
Toys?
I need to scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub.
We buy her toys.
Either makes it sound like I'm 5 or it makes it sound like you're buying me like dildos.
I'll let them try to figure that out.
Try to guess which one it is. Haha.
Girl, I hate oh boy. God.
Libby got this steak roll. I don't know. Have you had it before?
Nope.
No? I hope you like it.
Same.
Because I'm wasting my money on you. What?
Didn't get me Valentine's Day.
I just bought you dinner.
Does Amberlynn use money to control people or situations? Yes, she does.
Amber would make many posts on Ask FM complaining about spending money on Libby, which she estimated to be over $500.
You know, for holidays, I got her gifts for her birthday. I got her a really, really nice gift. And, you know, we take her shopping and she buys pretty much whatever she wants. And I think it's a lot of, because, like, I feel bad saying no.
She needs to understand that it's hard for us to not only pay for ourselves, but to also pay for her all the time. We have had talks about it. If I cared about her, I would tell her that.
Money is all you can give. That's how I felt for so long. I felt like no one wanted to be around me unless I was able to pay for things.
Laura, thank you for the super chat, love. I appreciate it. Laura says, Libby, Abby, I'm seeing a pattern of not knowing. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. Gross. I just don't understand. I do not understand. Like it, yeah.
Amberlynn likes to pay for things for you or give you money randomly and then hold it over your head later.
The irony of Amber complaining about Libby taking advantage of her money was that she, a fully grown adult at the time, had done this.
Yes, the adult in the room.
Same thing with Crystal's parents. I get the Libby thing, but you was literally her a year ago. Yeah, but I did things for that money. She doesn't. I'm done with this.
I give Resi Egg a quick rundown on paperclips. Oh, paperclips are our sign for no too much, danger. It's a reference to Chantal when she came on stream, basically telling us that her partner, was abusive in every way, and if she ever said the word paperclips 3 times, straight, then it meant she was in duress.
Subject though. If anyone decides to send anything more regarding it, I'm deleting it and no longer replying.
This is my first job, first time living on my own and stuff, and it is hard for me to be working what I do and get paid what I do and to be paying not only for myself but for someone else. And I do regret, having my ex-girlfriend's parents take care of me. I have a lot of money, and I think at the time I was like, okay, well, since I have so much money and they don't mind it, might as well, it's okay. But Libby and I have talked about this plenty of times, how she needs to start paying for things more and how she needs to start understanding, and
she needs to go back home or find her parent or guardian and hang with them, because this is not
she
it.
even admits she doesn't.
This is not it. This is such a bizarre, strange, uncomfortable dynamic. No.
Understand, because she's only 16. So we're currently at the beach. Don't make fun of me, okay?
Another concerning example of...
1 second. Mai, thank you for the super chat, love. Mai says, imagine being 15 hanging out with someone a decade older than you, and that person is Amberlynn Reid. I wonder if Libby is aware of Go World. Wild. Yeah, wild. It is wild. It's like the actual situation is weird as hell, and then you add the added layer of this child is being recorded by the decade older friend in the corner buying Denny's with a camera and uploading it to YouTube. That just, the levels of weird run deep. Thank you for the super chat.
Amber being a poor influence on Libby was the night she allowed a random 20-year-old man named Nick to hang out with them at the beach at night.
You want to tell the story of what happened at the restaurant?
No.
Why?
Why don't you ask him?
You want to tell us? Are you shy?
It's embarrassing. No.
So we were at the restaurant, and all of a sudden this guy comes up to us and he goes, I'm sitting with my parents and I have crippling anxiety. Can I sit with you? And we're all like, what the fuck? We didn't want to say no and be rude. The restaurant was super quiet. People probably would have heard us. So we let him sit with us, and for some reason we just all started clicking. We were talking. We've been talking to him for...
I remember, I think it was last year, I was out somewhere and a lady came up to me and she said, hi, I'm just waiting for some people and I really want to go out and have a cigarette. Do you mind just watching my table? Can you just watch my table? My friends will be here in a minute. Can you just watch my table? And I was with, my friends. And I turned to her, and I don't know, maybe I just have a really approachable and nice face. I'm generally pretty nice, but she was giving the wrong energy and attitude. So, to her request to watch her table while I was enjoying a beverage and having a chat amongst my friends, I said, no. And then went back to my conversation. She'd also interrupted my conversation. So she gave me a look. She did not appreciate the no. But also, who the fuck are you? You should have channeled some of that, Ambi, in this moment. You should have said, no.
How long has it been? 4 hours? Somehow we ended up at the beach.
Very demure boots.
At night.
Normally I'm super nice, but they interrupted my conversation. They wanted me to basically sit on their table while they went out for a cigarette instead of waiting the 5 minutes for their friends to come. No!
I can't really see you, but are you gonna sing, Libby? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna get close for this.
It was incredibly irresponsible of Amber being the
Sarah, I felt so empowered because normally I would be like, oh, I'm so sorry, we're about to move on. There was no sorry. It was just... I felt very direct, very demure.
oldest of the group to place 15-year-old Libby in a potentially dangerous situation with a random man.
Did they say sorry for interrupting you and please? No. No, they just caught my eye, stood in front of me as I was part of a conversation and said, hi, can you watch our table? I'm just going to go out for a smoke. I was no. No.
Night.
Then we...
Watching your table. Leave your bag there. Don't do that. You'll run a risk, but...
We went to Whataburger just because we needed somewhere to sit and, like, you know, we weren't really sure about bringing him to our apartment, but...
Even Amber was wary of Nick in the beginning. So for what reason did she find it acceptable to have this man around the minor she was supposed to be looking after?
We made a new friend.
Yes.
Nicholas. Nikolai. You guys are so cute.
Oh, lovies.
Libby sucks butt.
Really
bad.
Oh my god, your hands
This
are
is how
so
couples
red.
should start arguing.
Please stop doing this. Please stop. This is weird. Please stop. Stop.
Just play a game of slaps and whoever wins, you know?
Asha, it felt really... I felt very confident. It was nice. I don't normally say no a lot. I'm usually a yes and kind of guy, but something about it just rubbed me the wrong way. Also, be nice. Say, hi. I'm so sorry for interrupting. Would you mind?
Libby clearly didn't want to continue this stupid slapping game anymore, but Nick insisted that they continue.
I just keep getting. No. Come on. Also, where is the family that you're not sitting with right now, Nick? I don't see them. Learn to say no.
I'll give you like
No.
4 like 3 months. Come on. No, come on.
Also, is this place closed? I think this place is closed.
No. You didn't hit me one time.
I've got anxiety from sitting in with my family. That's not the energy you're giving off. Nick, leave.
It hit me at least once. No. I know. It sucks, doesn't it?
It sucks to be the loser, doesn't it?
Yeah, I am. No, don't you want to slap me?
Yeah,
slap my hands. Slap my hands.
Like,
oh god, ew, no, Nick, leave. It's time for you to go. Bye-bye, Nick.
With Amber, Nick would often bring up inappropriate and sexual topics around Libby.
But he thought he was
teaching biology. Destiny wants to know if I'm into anal. You asked me. She asked.
Please, God, Nick. Bro. Is that your family back there in the corner? Someone go and get them.
It's me. You asked her to ask me.
What?
Look, it said Destiny wants to know if you're into anal.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that either.
You said.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. So this isn't. Hold on. Sorry, I may be misremembering. I don't think this is the knock knock hi table. I'm escaping my family because I'm anxious. This is a different day. But oh my god, I hate it.
You guys are so. Let her finish her plate.
Leave the 16-year-old alone, Nick. Walk away. Woof.
I'm absolutely certain you asked that. Anyways, so
Come to my car with me.
That sounds spooky.
It does. Come on.
That sounds rapey.
So
It's pretty rapey, yeah.
I hate it.
This conversation took a turn. Ew.
Probably has AIDS in it.
Boo, you suck, Nick. Go away.
How was your guys'
Say no to Nick.
bathroom experience?
We didn't go to the same bathroom.
I didn't think you went to the same bathroom.
His presence was unsettling to a lot of viewers who were concerned about Libby's well-being.
Worst side. Well, worst side character? Possibly.
Her parents don't care about her hanging out with a grown man. Okay, we will see about that. I'm 25, I'm older than him. What's the difference? He is not a grown man. You're making it sound like he is 30 lol.
He's 20, she's 16, my dude!
Libby's sister's boyfriend is 5 years older than her, and her parents don't care.
She's 16. She's a teenager, not an adult.
Age is just a number.
Oh my god, age is just a number. Fuck off!
The difference between Libby and her sister was that her sister wasn't a minor, and Nick was a fully grown man. And even Libby herself understood why people might think Nick was a bit creepy.
Honestly, if I told someone about it, I feel like they'd be really creeped out too, honestly.
As a viewer, yes, I am creeped out.
Because, you know, it's like...
It's weird.
It was weird unless you were there, but he's really, like, such, like... Everyone's just like, oh, you never know, like, what someone's gonna be like until they pull a gun on you, and you're never gonna expect it. Like, he's not like that. I mean, honestly, could he be? Maybe. We don't know.
Libby and Nick would even have...
Okay, the fact that you added the maybe makes me terrified of Nick.
hang out without Amber or Destiny being present.
While I was at work, Libby went to go hang out with Nick for a little bit.
Also, 20, did you see his driver's license? Have you got the birth certificate?
So...
Maybe it's just because I'm older and more cautious now. But it is quite shocking to see Amber have no concern for Libby's safety and well-being. I don't know what Nick's intentions were. Maybe he was a nice guy and he did just want some friends. I don't like him. I just don't get a good feeling from the inappropriate nature of the conversations he was having with a minor. I don't think any of them were a good influence on Libby. Like Libby said, there was no guarantee that he was the nice guy he was
I think Libby should have been hanging out with his school friends.
presenting himself to be. Amber, being the oldest of the group, should have been more cautious about letting this stranger around Libby. Because of Libby's mature personality,
I don't know, maybe like drama club or like band, cheer, I don't know.
Amber
Not hanging out with Amby.
treated her as an adult as opposed to the minor she actually was.
And a hand chunk of people are like, does Nick have a crush on Libby?
A hand chunk. Let's take that phrase, that's fun. Hand chunk.
For some reason, the first time Nick was in a video of mine, like, you guys were really rude about it, and he's such a freaking awesome, great person. But
You don't know.
no, Nick does not like Libby like that. And for some reason, like, there's this whole, like, rumor going around that Nick is, like, 30 years old. No, he just turned 20, so he's pretty young, too.
Again, did you see the birth certificate? Not ham chunk. Hand chunk, I think it was.
Let's see him up close. That's my baby.
And
no, kitty.
One of the most controversial videos Amber and Destiny made together that proved to everybody watching that they weren't the pet lovers they claimed to be.
This one was not an easy child. Nobody.
Boo.
The authorities.
Let go of him.
Double boo. Destiny sucks.
Jesus Christ, I was like...
No, baby, because the dog's back there.
Oh, so does Ambi.
She's sleeping. She's okay.
She's not sleeping.
Hey.
Ew, it's probably leaking.
Why would you do that? Why?
Ew.
Say bye, Chaplain.
In the same video, Destiny can be seen
Your precious little baby.
hitting the puppy with a mop.
Leia, did you pee? Is that what this is?
It's not difficult to understand why their treatment of the animals was so shocking to the viewers. No pet lover would hit a puppy, especially with a mop, and dangle a kitten by its arms, all while laughing about it.
Because there are people out there who abuse their animals, like
Little toe beans.
physically abuse them, and it makes me ill. But the dog will still love them just as much.
Like, I know there are a large amount of people in the world who, like, smack their dog when they do something bad. I can't even do that. I will never do that. It literally makes me sick.
I'm gonna
sitting right there, Ambi. Lydia, thank you for the super chat, love. Lydia says, my 14-year-old does marching band in theatre. Oh, fun. If adults invited him to hang out, I'd be appalled and rip them a new one. Fucking gross. Agreed, Lydia. Thank you for the support in the super chat, and I hope your family's doing well. And yeah, that's just, like, that entire situation. I mean, the fact that I've seen so much content with Libby in the house to mistakenly think that Libby was living there, I don't think that's far off. Like, she was staying there pretty consistently, and that's bizarre.
seem
Bizarre.
sick
Go home, Libby.
when Destiny smacked the puppy on the nose. In fact, it looked like she found the whole thing hilarious. The treatment of the animals in that video especially led most of the viewers, I think, to consider Amber and Destiny animal abusers, and I get it. And Destiny would respond to these allegations in a Twitter post. Kiss my ass, dude. I don't abuse my animals. I smacked that dog in the nose because that's what I was told to do. How I interpreted that was that Destiny grew up in a household where hitting animals was an acceptable form of discipline. However, most of the viewers would disagree with that. To the dismay of many, Amber and Destiny would soon add another pet to their growing family, Twinkie Star.
Oh, look at that.
God, that household must have been chaotic. Twonk, Wasabi, and that little Leia.
Check her thigh. Oh, is your thigh okay?
Also, Twonk was always a bit of a twonk, huh?
Because we put cream on the other day.
It's a unit.
Twinkie was given to them by Destiny's godmother.
Twinkie Star. A little Twinkie Star.
When they got her, Twinkie wasn't in the best condition.
This little baby is overweight, as you guys can see.
Unfortunately, her weight would only increase in time. Amber claimed that she would take Twinkie on 45-minute walks, despite being away for hours on end with work, and not being able to walk around Walmart without a scooter to help her. Many people were justifiably sceptical about Amber's claim, and were understandably worried about Twinkie's health. You claim to walk your dog for 45 minutes per day, but you said in another answer that you wake up an hour before work and have to get ready, eat, take care of your animals, etc., and then don't get home until after 2 AM and you're too tired to do anything. When do you get your 45-minute walk in? I wake up about an hour before work. It takes me literally 10 minutes to get ready because I shower at night, which I've always preferred. My schedule when I wake up is potty, brush teeth, hygiene stuff, get dressed.
Sure, that commonly known hygiene stuff.
Go outside with Twinkie for potty time and walk, then feed animals, change their water, etc. If I'm lucky and I woke up earlier and actually remember to do so, I'll eat a small breakfast or make a smoothie.
Just something dainty.
Get a few things together and head on out. I've been setting an earlier alarm lately so I can focus a bit more on myself before I go to work.
We're going to work. Like, we're trying to get Twinkie Star to go potty, but she just won't go.
Every time we would see Amber take Twinkie out, we would only see Twinkie walking around right outside the entrance to their apartment. I think it's more than likely that Amber really didn't take Twinkie on the long walks she claimed to.
It's just like Twinkie now. Any vlog that you go back in the last 2 years and watch is literally just outside of the complex.
But instead only let her outside for a few minutes until she relieved herself.
Go potty. Oh. Taking Twinkie to go to the bathroom.
And we're like never home, honestly. Like the only time we're home is we wake up and we're here just to get ready for work. Calm down. And then we come home after work
and we're probably awake for like 3 hours and that's it. Like I feel like we're never home. It's so weird. Do I walk Twinkie every day for like 35 to 45 minutes?
Yes, you do.
Lies. This is the 20-piece McNugget all over again.
Every day before we go to work.
Do you see me not walking the dog? Like, just because I don't vlog something doesn't mean it don't happen, so.
Right. Sure. Great logic.
You make up so many lies it's hard to keep up, lol. You live far away from your work and yet you wake up right around the time you have to leave, but now all of a sudden you have all this time to walk your dog for 45 minutes before you go to work, which you never seem to vlog, lol. I don't take my phone with me when I walk Twinkie, ever. Like I said, if I wake up an hour before I have to leave for work, I have 45 minutes to walk Twinkie. Gotta be honest, it's more like 35 to 50, depending on how many times she stops.
I guess I don't want to be so...
Oh my god, that little shirt says, I am cute. Stop it.
Lazy. I feel like if I was more motivated in every aspect of my life, whether that be wearing a cute outfit or cleaning up the dishes or cleaning up my room or taking the dog out to pee, literally everything, I feel like if I was more motivated...
That's true, Humaj. In 2023, Amber didn't even know how to put the harness on. You're right.
And less lazy to...
She put it on upside down for a while, didn't she?
Do those things. I think in a roundabout way, I'd become like a better person. Huh. This is my sock. This is my sock. And if you ever see her painting with her tongue out, it's because she's like having a little mini dog anxiety attack. So I just want you guys to know, this is a healthy, perfect baby.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
She's so confused. Look at it.
Come on.
Oh.
Why would you put Twinkie up there?
Don't do it. She jumped when I picked her up.
There was no doubt about it that Twinkie was a nervous dog, but the way she was treated by Amber and Destiny would cause her even more anxiety. In one video, Amber and Destiny had gone on vacation and were picking Twinkie up from Destiny's father's house.
Okay, we literally just got freaked out and we thought we couldn't find Twinkie, but we found her, so... Twinkie!
Twinkie had been left alone in a closet for at least half an hour and seemed terrified when she was finally let out.
Come here! Oh, I miss you. Oh, look at the little house she has. Hi, baby. Oh, I miss you. Her dad had to go, like, I guess do some work thing, so that's why
Why would you close the closet?
She was in there. She's like, been in there for like a half an hour. Oh, yeah.
Amber and Destiny would also neglect to take the animals to the vet.
Wasabi
Well, that one's well documented.
is, what do you think, he's pooping out blood? Yeah, he's pooping out blood. We don't know what it's from. We're gonna give it a couple days, and if it keeps happening, we're definitely gonna have to take him to the vet. Oh.
I think if your animal's pooping out blood, it might be an immediate vet situation type of deal, not just, we'll just wait. It's fine. Maybe it'll clear up in a day or two.
Oh, Wasabi, what is wrong with you? I'm taking Wasabi to the vet come January. Wasabi did not poop on the couch today. There's a plus in life. But yeah, we're thinking that the reason why he's pooping on the couch is because he might be sick. I don't know. I hope not. Like I've been saying, we're for sure gonna take him to the vet come January.
January?
Wasabi is having a little, he has like some eye goop going on. We're taking him to the vet in January, but...
It is January.
Oh, it is January.
January would come and go, and still they had not gone to the vet.
The whole time.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Rarity wasn't vaccinated. Actually, considering I think they got Rarity from, like, a PetSmart or something like that, right? So possibly vaccinated.
When we were together, we did not go to the vet. I know she said that we did, and I didn't realize she was telling people that, so...
Instead, Amber and Destiny would go out to eat at restaurants, and would fool around at Walmart almost every night. Amber, maybe thinking she knew more than the vet, or simply being too lazy to take them, would take her animal's health into her own hands.
You know you can deworm your pet at home, so if any of y'all don't feel like taking your cat to the vet, I mean you probably should, but you can just get the deworming stuff at, you can go to a vet and buy it, or you can get it from, I think PetSmart might have some, I'm not sure. But yeah, Twinkie's like allergic to grass, I guess that's like the best way to say it, because every single time she goes outside to go to the bathroom, she comes back.
Under a year, I think, Francis.
With this little rash. We put this, hydrocortisone, I can't say that word, I'm horrible at it. Equate, the vet recommended this, so don't think we're giving her something she's not supposed to have.
Even though Amber said that the vet recommended a certain medication for Twinkie, it seemed like they'd just been given a second-hand cream from the woman who used to own Twinkie.
This stuff works really well though, so if it happens to your dog, bam. Where'd we get this again?
Alicia gave that to us because it happened when Alicia had her.
Yeah, you know where she got it?
It's Walmart brand, so I'm guessing.
Oh, Equate is Walmart brand, isn't it?
Wasabi and Twinkie were often left alone while the pair were at work. This would even be the case when a tornado was expected to hit their apartment complex.
Destiny and I were woken up and by a bunch of tornado warnings. Really, really bad news. The tornado actually hit like our apartment complex. There is gas stations that have collapsed, gyms that have collapsed, just right across the street from our apartment. Twinkie and Wasabi are there. I am home with my babies. We came home and Twinkie was soaking wet, so we thought that she peed herself, but turns out it was water. Like, she must have been freaking out and she got water all over her. I mean, there's like trees falling on cars. It's just crazy to me that this has happened.
The animals were understandably terrified by the ordeal, and you'd think that they wouldn't want to let their pets experience anything like that again. You'd think.
The tornado that happened like 2 weeks ago, it was literally the percentage of like 20%. So the fact that it's like 70% now, I'm honestly terrified.
The likelihood of the tornado hitting their home had now increased. Incredibly, they decided to leave their pets at home once again.
A shocking surprise.
Well, there was a tornado that actually hit my apartment, and I'm really worried about Wasabi. I'm really worried about Twinkie, and I just can't believe how bad the weather is right now.
They could have taken the animals to Destiny's father's house, which they'd done before, to make sure they were safe. But instead, they knowingly endangered the lives of the pets.
Wasabi and Twinkie are okay.
I mean, Abby was probably volunteering at this point as well, so she could have just stayed home.
Okay. I'm literally shocked we're not caved in.
Oh my god, hi Marissa.
In the apartments next to us, all those are just collapsed. And a lot of people lost their homes, and it's honestly devastating. I'm really grateful. The tornado did go through our apartment complex, and I don't understand why, like, we're not the apartment that's collapsed, you know?
Initially, I thought Amber was exaggerating the severity of the damage left by the tornado, like she'd exaggerated everything before. But that was until I saw the actual damage that the tornado had left.
This is
It's hectic.
actually the apartments just down the street from us, like less than a minute.
That's insane. That's crazy.
And there's more buildings in the back that are really bad, but it's mainly, this is the only one we can see from here. Oh my god, that's someone's home. I'm literally about to cry. Hardcore cry. So we're having a really bad storm today, and my animals are so scared. Like, Wasabi never gets scared. So this is really weird, and I think it's because the tornadoes that he went through while we were at work. Like, I know that's what's like scaring him. Poor thing. So I'm trying to cuddle him and make him feel safe. So this is what Twinkie does when she gets really scared.
Wasabi.
The tornado ruined them.
Oh god. Cut the act, sister.
Must have been really scary for them.
Oh.
The tornadoes had clearly traumatized the pets. It was unbelievable. It is unbelievable to think that Amber and Destiny...
She's fucking gooning over herself in camera. Look at this.
The tornadoes had clearly traumatized the pets. It was unbelievable. It is.
Look at that. That's the face of a gooner right there. Look at that. That still kind of looks like it's been like face tuned, you know? But if there were a face next to the definition of goon, that's what it is. Anyway.
Unbelievable to think that Amber and Destiny both left the pets at the apartment complex, knowing there was a tornado passing through. That's going to be one of the worst things she's ever done. So I understand why the public hate Amber being a pet owner.
Yes. Chat, it's over 2 hours. Oh my goodness, 2.5 hours. My. Well, we've got an hour left of that episode, so we're going to come back to it possibly tomorrow if Foodie's still missing. Who knows? But yeah, for any of you who didn't know why we dislike Amber, add everything in that to your list. Yikes. Anyway, chat, I'm going to go because it's late. So, thank you very much for hanging out with me. Please make sure you hug your loved ones, including the fur babies, extra tight today. Get your steps in, wear sunscreen, not sunshine. See some sunshine, drink your water. Take care of yourself. Don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Don't be a terrible person. Don't be Amberlynn Reid. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, you've been lovely as always, and I've been pulpy as regular. I'm going to go. So I'll see you all in the next video. And